back to Tabletop Titans for an epic game of Warhammer 40,000. It's me, Doc Mel, playing the Owls against Bridger. Big strong boy. Big strong boy.
Is that what the sound of World Eater makes?
Look, this is the Berserker detachment, so I have to be out of my mind berserk.
He's berserk. I've got Puppy Jail. We've got Linda on the keys. How are you doing today, Linda?
I'm doing great.
It's been an amazing week. We're here to have an amazing game. If you're liking this content, if you're liking anything we're doing, or if you just feel like hitting buttons, hit all the buttons except the close button and hang out with us today. A little bit of a weird day because of a weird week. We do not have an intro, so we're going to kind of old school it and describe our list. I'll go first. I'm playing Champions of Rust. No surprise. I'm calling today Logan's Last Ride.
He's going to get off the ride?
Yeah, we're going to crash the chariot. It's never going to recover. But I'm not going to crash it because if you remember, I am not the Titan that breaks the most models. The chat decided, do I have glue on hand? Did I have to glue 6 Thunderwolf Cav right before here? Maybe, I don't know. But, so I've got 3 units of Thunderwolf Cav led by a Wolf Lord and a Wolfguard Battle Leader or Logan. I've got some Infiltrators. I've got Bjorn. We're going to play some Murderfang Checkers. And I've got Ragnar with 3 Blade Guard Vet. Really, there's not a gun to be seen. There's not a vehicle really to be seen. And we're going to get hit. And what do you got today?
Well, something awfully similar. It's the Chaos version of what you're doing. I don't have a Hellbrute, otherwise we could both be playing checkers. That would be pretty cool if we just...
That would be so much fun. We could just checkers along each other's lines.
Yeah, back and forth forever. So this is the Berserker detachment. I have 2 Goremongers, which are great for stopping the exact thing you're trying to do. These are going to screen you out. These are Infiltrators. It's a weird unit. It's a kill team. I don't know why you can have 2 of it. And they want to be bloodletters.
Don't we all?
That's their thing. In terms of Berserkers, we have 40 Berserkers. We have a 20, a 10, and a 10. One of the 10s has Karn, one of the 10s is Naked, both in Rhinos, and the 20-man has a Juggerlord that makes them go real fast.
Yeah, you have all of our dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We have a Foot Demon Prince with the -1 damage helmet. He exists to make my very expensive stratagems slightly less expensive. We have a 6-man of 8-bound with the Invocatus Potatum, and we have a 3-man exalted 8-bound with the Slaughterbound. That is the entire list. That's it.
Yeah, we can take a look at our deployment because first, what are we playing today? In terms of...
Oh, I don't think we ever gave Lindsay the mission.
What is the mission?
You never did.
Okay, so this is mission I. Let me pull it up again. And I'll say the words so that Lindsay can put them on the screen.
It is friendly fire, so we are doing a competitive layout.
This is layout 4.
4, okay.
For those who are curious. And this is mission I, which is Burden of Trust, Prepared Positions, Search and Destroy. Prepared Positions is like not a real rule. I think we get to redeploy before we know who goes first. I have no intention of doing that. Search and Destroy is the ravioli deployment. And Burden of Trust, we guard objectives. Now, we have guarded objectives wrong for almost all of 10th edition.
I mean, why not? Why break a good thing?
Why? Right, so the way you actually guard objectives is you start guarding at the beginning of the turn. You have to already be on the objective.
It's in the command phase. That you have to announce.
You have to be there. Yeah. And then if you make it all the way around back to the next turn,
it's guarded. Still
on the objective, you get points.
So we're guarding one objective and that's it.
Yeah, pretty much. You're going to guard your home. You could try to guard other things.
But that would mean I couldn't murder.
Right, you can't leave, you can't really go and fight stuff, and you have to live, so they can't come fight you. I don't know. But we've been doing it wrong forever, so we're going to do it right today.
Today's the day, because we
are
the smartest Titans.
That's right. Most educated.
Yes. Hey. Mel voted most likely to be trusted with taxes.
Which is good, given that I have done pretty much half of the Titans' taxes this year.
I'm glad chat got that.
I missed a lot.
You missed a lot. There were awards given. Later, Lindsay, when we get into it, you had to tell Bridger what he won, mainly because people doubted, there's a backstory to what you won.
There's a backstory.
Do you remember? Because I don't. We'll get there. Chat will remind us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chat sided with you mainly because of your connivingness.
Oh.
Yes. Later.
Wait. Yeah.
Keep watching because we have a delicious story to tell. But I think we can go through top down, show a little bit about what's going on with deployment. We deployed identically.
Yep. We just filled our deployment zones with angry people.
And then sacrifice the minions. Will you walk us through the train? You set it up.
Yeah, so this is layout 4. Everything is a ruin, and that is at least 5 inches tall, which means you can't see through it unless you're in it. Ground floor is all blocking line of sight. A bunch of these ruins have like a portion that has nothing on it, so you can move through that, and the small ones don't actually stop you from moving either. That's just stuff to put on it.
Yep.
So anything can move through the small ones, and anything can move through the parts that don't have ruins.
And you get to move through everything, and I get to move through nothing.
Yeesh.
Just to clear something up real quick.
Yeah.
Prepared positions.
Yeah.
I
Is
did
it
not
not the
catch what
redeploy
you
one?
said, but it's players may use go to ground and heroic intervention on battle line units for 0 CP. Is that
Oh.
what you said?
That is not what I said,
Okay.
but that sounds awesome.
That's what prepared positions.
I don't even think I have that
Got
on.
any of them? But
That's not what we do.
battle line?
I mean, unless infiltrators are battle line. That's it.
I thought this was the redeploy one.
That's okay. That's okay.
Great. Cool.
I think it's time.
I think we're ready. Oh, I have to get a die out of the
Okay.
closet.
Okay.
Is there a purple die in there?
Where's the victory dice?
Is there a purple die in there?
Victory dice.
Use a purple.
Purple?
Yeah,
Fine.
because that's Titans.
Taking away our victory dice?
Melanie with the white dice.
Bridger with the purple?
Whoever rolls highest has to go first.
Ugh. It's gonna be the wolves.
Oh,
Oh!
Let's have a good one.
It'll be
And
amazing.
before we start, there's a
Yep.
bunch of stuff that happens. I have to scout, and then I have to roll blood dice, so I need
You
more
do you.
purple dice.
So Bridger's like, I'm gonna let you speak, but wait.
I'm gonna let
Chad-
you finish.
How's Chad doing?
chat is excited to be here. It's been a very exciting week, which we will see from meme of the week. There's been a lot of memes.
Ba-ba-ba-bow.
Wait for meme of the
So we're all coming off of that week high.
Yeah, we're here to just like get back to what the classics are,
Yes,
which is
yeah.
blood.
We're
shed.
yes, exactly.
Charges, bloodshed. Bridger gets to live my dream and advance in charge. I'm playing Champions of Rush, so
Yep.
Nope.
I do want to thank Pezler the Polychromatic for gifting one
Pezler.
membership. Thank you so much.
amazing. Thank you so much, Pezler.
Yes, thank you.
Ready for your blood dice?
It's blood dice time.
blood dice.
I do have the upgrade on the Juggler that lets me reroll 2 of these. Two. Up to 2. As long as he's on the table. All right, we have a triple 1. We have a triple 5.
Nice.
So I'm going to reroll the 2 and the 3. Double 4. Great. So this is like whatever I want on the menu. Cool. You have no infantry, so decapitating strikes kind of pointless. We will take martial excellence with this triple 1. That is sustained hits.
Nice.
And we will take reroll charges with any of. Yeah. Okay. Reroll charges, sustained hits.
Amazing. I am in over to me because it's my turn.
It's your turn.
I am in Champions of Rust. I'm going to start in Saga of the Beast Slayer, which gives me lethal, which means on my Thunderwolf cap, I get lethal and sustained. Ka-chow.
Ka-chow.
But now I think I need some secondaries. Tell me what I'm doing. Make it murder.
Make it murder?
Make it murdery.
Okay. Well,
Well.
how about establish locus and sabotage?
I mean, okay.
It's first turn.
It's
Mel,
first turn.
okay,
You know what? You're telling me to calm
I'm
down.
telling you, yeah.
Okay, so what do we
Hold
got to do
back
for
a bit.
establish locus and sabotage?
So establish locus, you're going to do an action either in the middle or in my deployment zone. And sabotage, you're going to do an action outside of your deployment zone in a ruin. You got to survive.
Okay.
And you get bonus points if it's in my deployment zone.
That's not happening.
That's not happening.
Yeah, so baby sabotage, baby establish locus. I'm thinking that I can bring up the infiltrators to establish locus in the center and keep my screening, and then probably send some unit outside of my deployment zone to establish locus, but they have to survive.
Could just go right there.
That's out of my deployment zone?
The unit has to be out of your deployment zone. And that part of the ruin is outside your deployment zone, so you're good to go.
Then I've got to figure out if I can reach you or if I still got to be a coward.
Oh, you gonna come fight me?
I mean, one of us has to get the benefit of the charge, so let's figure it out. But that's my turn. That's going to be what I'm doing today, and I'm going to take it on to movement, and Bridger can entertain the friends.
That's me.
Well,
Hi, chat.
I also have some things to for.
Oh, what's up, Lindsay?
Yeah. So, chat. I called you sweet in chat, but is it? I want to thank Mini Mayor for gifting 1 membership. Thank you so much, Mini Mayor.
Tiny heart.
Is it Mini Mayor or Mini Maher? I say Maher, you say Maher?
It's Mayor. So it is Mayor.
Wait, so Mini Maher, you've been letting me mispronounce your name for 5 years?
It's. I have heard them confirm that Mini Mayor is how it is.
Well.
Okay.
But Mini, confirm, because that may have also just been a dream of mine. I don't know.
I too dream about pronouncing.
So yes,
names.
it is Mini Mayor.
Mayor.
Yes.
Like the mayor of the city.
Yeah, I remember you started pronouncing it Mini Mayor.
I did?
And I was like, that's wrong. And then I saw Mini Mayor say, no, Bridger's right.
Nailed
so
it.
That's the distinct memory that I have. But anyway, any hoozle. So we got that. Thank you so much.
Oh,
I want to thank Venomous or Zenimus. I think it's Venomous. This is another one.
Tiny hearts.
For gifting 1 membership. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And then I want to thank Dang Skippy for gifting 5.
Thanks, Skippy.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, everybody, for all the support. This has been a wonderful Toyota-thon. It's been lovely. We've had really a blast of a week putting on all these shows, getting all the support. It's been heartwarming. Lets us do all the things that you see us do.
I had to stay outside of what of you? I forget with
an
you.
inch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And then, chat is glad to. And we've had a lot of new friends too.
Oh.
We've met a lot of new friends this week.
Lovely.
And Ramvi is one of them. What's up?
Ramvi,
And they say
hello.
hooray! A live stream I can watch.
Hello.
Welcome, Saturdays.
Yeah.
Tiny hearts.
So it's having streams at different times than normal. We're meeting a lot of new people.
That's
which
great.
Which is nice. It's been
Yeah, it's
really
nice to meet new
fun.
people.
Yeah.
It's a great community.
It is. It is.
Am I going to be a coward this turn?
I don't know, are you?
I think I'm going to be a coward this turn.
Cowardice has been declared.
I mean, it's just like, I don't get points for, I could, take your screener, but then you'll just eat me.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's Warhammer.
Yeah. It's not, I don't feel like I'd win that trade. I don't win this trade.
No, yes, those guys are very, They are raged up on roids, very mad. Grrr.
Bjorn gives a Vect,
Oh,
so I might try to put
good to know.
him more
what was I checking?
here. And then
Don't know. Cool. Wait, he didn't put an enhancement on the Invocatus, did he? Hold on, let me, please hold.
Yeah.
Because that's illegal. He did not, we're good. It's the Slaughterbound with the Berserker Glaive. Oh, that is, Slaughterbound with Berserker Glaive is really good.
Okay, what I'll try to do is kill these
Well,
guys.
while you're looking at that, we do have another super chat. And this one is from T. This is a 3-party. Okay, so bear with me. And T says, the wolves obey when we would not. The wolves can be trusted when we never could.
Oh.
They have a discipline we lack because their passions are not aflame with the butcher's nails. The wolves will always come to heel when called. In that regard, it is a mystery why they name themselves wolves.
This is a pretty savage smackdown from Angron talking about the wolves.
They are tame, collared by the emperor, obeying his every whim. But a wolf doesn't behave that way. Only a dog does. That is why we are the eaters of worlds, and the warhounds no longer. Hi, Mel.
Was it Angron or is this a Karn quote? I'm pretty sure this is an Angron quote, and it is an absolute smackdown. The Horse Heresy is so full of brothers just being like, you know your whole way of life? Yeah, it's trash.
Wow.
Do better.
Are we gonna fight, T? Like, what's up?
No,
TT's
we
always
are
trying
gonna
to fight. It's T.
I know, T hates when I play wolves. You know what?
It's so cool how like detailed the evisceration of the Primarchs to each other is.
I mean, like, it's hard because that was a really cool quote.
Yeah,
Like, I
it was
was like
great. It
in,
was
but I
great.
also need to not be in. Like, here's the thing: wolves follow their pack,
Right.
And they've decided the Emperor is their pack.
Yep.
Might be a bad choice, but they've decided it's their pack. So, okay, well, there's my movement.
Okay.
To get a little summary, backed up my key units up here, moved up Bjorn maybe for a Vact. I am going to throw my Blade Guard with Ragnar in to clear your screen and hopefully screen a little bit myself. I'm going to sabotage back here with this unit, and then I'm establishing Locust in the center.
Great.
Shooting, I got nuns. Oh, I guess my infiltrators shoot.
Well, they're doing...
Establish Locust.
yeah.
Perfect.
Yep.
Knew that in my brain of brains. Which means I'm over to charging. I'm just charging the Blade Guard vets.
Here we go.
Into your little friends. Here we go. Charging.
It's enough.
That's
It's
so
plenty.
sad.
But it does the job.
That... Let's just get that out of the way.
Uh-huh.
Cool. They're going to fight. Do you...
I got nothing.
Okay. Great. I don't even have the Blade Guard vet card.
Okay. I'll be here.
Okay.
I don't know that one.
I was like, do you remember? Whole chat, entertain them.
I could tell you their 9th edition stats. Is that helpful?
That's actually super helpful.
Yes, plus. What are their 9th edition
So they
stats?
were, I'm pretty sure they were 5 attacks. It was ridiculous. Pretty sure they were strength 6, AP 3, 2 damage, because power swords were good back then.
This is ridiculous.
2 up, 4 up. They could still do the reroll ones to save or reroll ones to hit. You always chose reroll ones to save. You put a Judicia in there, they fought first. It was great. 3 wounds.
Here's the thing. Here's my complaint, GW. We own the Space Marine Codex in my household, right?
Yeah.
But there's no married codes. You can't like share the codes. So
No code
Adrian
sharing.
has the Space Marine codes on his thing, so I don't, which is very annoying. Like there should be a family account.
Yeah.
Well, I think GW learned from Steam, which is to say when you have family plans, family access, you don't sell anything. You sell 1 copy of anything ever.
They're not selling anything now. Okay, so at the start of the fight phase, the Blade Guard, I'm going to have them re-roll 1s to hit.
Great. Did you choose an oath target?
I don't get that in Champions of Rust, do I?
You do get an oath. You just don't get super... Oh, you're champions of... No,
Yeah.
yeah, you get an oath. You just don't get super oath. Do you not get an oath?
I don't think I get an oath.
You don't get an oath?
Chat.
Chat?
All
Confirm.
Special Marine. Maybe not.
I don't think I get an oath.
You have an army ability and a detachment ability, and neither of them are oath. So then, yeah, you don't get...
So
Okay.
Frederick has a good suggestion. Just sell
Yeah.
the codes.
Sell the codes, then nobody will buy the books. Which is like...
That's
But like,
I'm on
we,
board.
we
They
don't
should
need
have
2 books in my house of the same book.
Yeah. That's a waste of
It's
paper.
a lose-lose situation.
Yeah.
GW has established an economy that nobody is happy with.
So they do, yes.
You do get oath.
You do get the oath.
God, I gotta stop switching detachments. Cool, I would have
Yeah.
oathed them.
Okay, great. So you have full rerolls, so you can reroll 1s to save then.
Great.
Because you have full rerolls to hit.
Excellent. So we've got, they get 4 attacks in 10th edition. Welcome to this new world.
That's still a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. So we've got 12 attacks, hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
Yeah.
Lethal sustained, do they get that as well?
Probably have 1 of them. The other one was from your Wolfguard battle.
Yeah, melee weapons, yep, so I get lethal.
Lethal.
There we go.
And then
I am strength 5.
T4, so 3's to win. Put the lethals back in, and they're all 2, 4, 6, 8. They're exactly dead. They're all
Great.
dead.
Ragnar doesn't even have to fight.
Slaughtered and
Excellent.
gored and mongered.
And that is, in fact, my turn.
Okay.
Good
Cool.
job.
Boom.
So
Well, that's
I
what
am
it's gonna be.
working on sabotage, and I score establish, right?
Okay.
Yes.
How much do you score for established?
Baby establish.
The baby?
Yes. 2. Oh, 2?
Yeah, it's 2. It's 2 and 4 for
Oh,
established
so
locus.
sad.
That is a little sad.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
That means taking on over to bloodshed.
Here we go, world leaders. Pow. Lindsay, what am I doing?
Let's find out. How about secure no man's land and overwhelming force?
Great.
Okay.
Yeah.
You feeling it?
So secure no man's land, I have to hold objectives in the middle. We were gonna do that.
Yep.
And overwhelming force, kill units on objectives.
That's, yeah.
Yeah.
The infiltrators
Yep.
are going to die.
Right there.
But you knew, yeah, that was
I did
the
know.
plan.
I did know.
Okay, now we ask ourselves, this is a trading game. What are we putting out there
To trade.
to trade? That's right. I have sort of 2 units to kill, and I don't know if I have one. I mean, I do have 1 unit that could kill 2. It's the 20-man Berserker Squad. Could probably kill 3 units, but I don't want to lose them. They're not. I mean, they're kind of my favorite. It's 20 Berserkers.
Yeah, I mean, that scares me.
A lot of Berserkers.
Like, Chad, I don't know if you can see, but we could just pick this up, and it's like, surprise!
Ah, 20 Berserkers. Oh, 20
I didn't know you
Berserkers.
could fit that many things in that,
Right?
that
I'm like,
building.
I can see it. Oh, there we go. Me
They're-
not breaking models.
Full of friendship.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, I'm going to think about this.
I can entertain chat. What's going on, my friends?
Well, we do have this super chat, but so it's not directed at us. It's
Oh.
directed at T.
Oh.
Oh,
But I don't know if T is still in chat because the T's super chat came in before the
pre-scheduled
game.
super
Oh.
chat.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So hey, but this is from Eunaeus Maximus, another new friend.
Hello.
Yeah, Eunaeus Maximus was a big part of the big Roman numerals chat on.
That makes sense
Thursday.
given the name.
Yes. Oh yeah. But Maximus says, T. Remember, there are no wolves on Fenris.
There are no wolves on Fenris.
That is one of the weirdest, like, mantras
Yeah.
to me. I, like,
Because I don't know. You have to know the person to know what they're trying to mean by it.
right. It's very obscure and also not the kind of thing you would want Space Wolf saying all the time. Why do they say
Yeah.
it? It's like a murderer just walking around secretly, like, telling people that they're a murderer. Like, I'm the villain. It's me, I'm the villain. Like,
Well,
no-
sometimes, like, maybe you just want to be, like, the main character of the show, and they're like, there are no wolves on Fenris. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying.
just throwing it out there.
Just throwing it out there. But speaking of wolves, how are we feeling about the Space Wolf reveals?
Ooh, yeah.
Let's talk about it, chat. I love the new sculpts. Super excited about it. A little cranky that we probably lose the chariot on Logan. Like, all indications suggest we lose the chariot.
He's the chariot is cool, but he means serious business now, and so he's jumping off that chariot.
Serious.
He's jumping off the
Yeah.
sled to just wreck.
This is like, we're like taking it back. This is a younger Logan before he needed the sled.
Before he needs
Like, we're retiring Grandpa Logan. We're getting young, fighting Daddy Logan onto the stage.
Are we going back in time?
Yeah, I've decided we're going back in time. This is how I'm making this narrative of the Space Wolves. We
Young
have
Daddy-
not seen any Thunder Wolf Cav, but here's my theory, chat. Or here's
This
my...
is only the first reveal. So.
This is only the first reel. Also, I'm going to be clear. I looked Stu Black in his eyes. Like, I looked him straight in the eyes, and I said, if you get id of Thunder Wolf Cav, I will cry every time I see you. I will just cry. And honestly, I think that was a threat he's never gotten before. Like, I think he's used to, like, a lot of, like, men coming up and being like, how dare you kill my army? I was like, I will cry. And that makes me have hope.
Oh, that gives you hope.
That gives me hope, yeah.
Okay.
Because I just think he probably went back. He's like, I don't know how to handle this lady crying because we killed her puppies. That's a threat.
Johnny Zed says Logan now gets the rule, dude, where's my car? Which gives him an attack bonus against any mounted characters.
That would be amazing. Also, speaking of, I'm working on my Dumb and Dumber Land Raider.
Yes!
I'm
Yes!
so excited. Did I have to murder a small stuffed animal? Yes.
It's
yes,
worth
I
it,
did.
yeah.
Yes,
It's
I did.
worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it. Yeah. They need that 70s van, you know.
Okay. All right, we're doing something cool here. We're getting out of the Land Raider. Sorry, out of the Rhino. We're near our Demon Prince, so we're going to declare that we're advancing and then use this cool stratagem, Apoplectic Frenzy. They're selected to advance. Something that World Leaders players, I'll tell you what, they are loving complaining these days. Something that they are complaining about is before you see the advance roll, you have to do this strat. I'm doing this strat, but it's free because Demon Prince says do it. So now I get to roll the advance after I've said that they're advancing and charging. Great.
Nice.
So they'll move 11 inches, which is really far.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that was my one cool thing.
That was a very cool thing.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought it was pretty cool.
What's everyone up to this Saturday?
Well, we did just get a super chat in.
Ooh,
this one
let's
is from
see.
Frederick. And Frederick says, Sartarius has been in real space for like 10 years now, and the wolves have done nothing about it. Giggles and sorcerer.
Yeah. We just we got distracted. We're going to forget about it. No worries. What of our theories that Lehman Russ is going to be the next Primarch?
Yeah, well, so we just got Fulgrim.
Yeah.
Which means the next Primarch has to be Imperial, if you're following the back and forth. So the options are pretty slim, right? If we're going with things that wouldn't be ridiculous, like they're not bringing back Sanguinius, that would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Bring back Russ seems pretty obvious. Bringing back the Khan could happen, I guess. Like he just rode his motorcycle into space, right?
And he could ride his motorcycle right back.
He was one of those we're just sending them into the warp and we'll figure out what to do with this character later situations.
Love it.
It's great design, really. How bad is that? That seems pretty bad.
I want to thank Lord Asriel for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Lord Asriel.
Lord Asriel.
Lord Asriel, yeah.
I like it.
All right.
Amazing. Oh, we should have a goal for today.
Yes, so we're currently at 14.
We can be chilling today.
Yeah.
What's a good, what's
Chat, what are you feeling?
like a Logan's last ride number?
Yeah, what's Logan feeling?
Space Wolves don't really have a
They
number.
don't. It really struggles for me.
Not one of those number people. I mean, I have a number. Korn has a number.
Yeah, you
Sure.
really do.
But it's Logan's last ride, and we're gonna make it a wild ride.
As he sits in the back.
Well, we're gonna make it. I can't speak for you. I'm gonna make Logan's last ride a wild ride. So what are you thinking for a number? We know my number's 8.
Let's do 48.
48.
Because I feel like 4 is a very clean Space Wolfie. There's probably four points of a chariot, and you get 8. I've made it. I got there.
Cool.
I got there. 48.
Space Wolf number is 4. That's canon now.
48?
GW's gonna write that into the next novel. Just wait.
That's because Stu's scared of me.
Next convention that you see Stu, you're gonna be like, all right, no new Thunderwolf Cav, and also 4, all right? Because I will cry if 4 is not canonically their number within a year.
No, I think I have to make that I have to come up with a different threat. I'll just make it. I'll just be I'll say it so much that everyone else will believe it. It's
Right.
like when you're at a tournament and you hear someone say 7 the way we do, and you're just like, what?
What is?
And you're like, okay. Yeah. Okay. Have you done your movement?
I have moved. Do you have any cool move stuff to do?
No.
Great. Let's commence charging, because I don't really want to shoot
Excellent.
anything at all.
Charge away.
Here we go. Exalted 8-bound and their Slaughterbound are going to charge these infiltrators.
Sounds great.
Ugh.
You don't even ever measure, because you don't need to.
No, I mean, I'm rerolling charges this turn. And lol. Just don't fail charges. So we're going to do something cool here. We're going to do the slip and slide. Nobody's really named this. There's no name for this maneuver.
It's the slip and slide.
Well,
Tell
you have a
me.
chance to name it.
Charging 2 units into 1 unit. Unit A kills the target. Unit
Yeah.
B piles into something else and kills that thing.
Okay.
The slip and slide, is that? I feel like
Got it.
slip and slide. You can intervene here to make the slip and slide less good, but then you can't interrupt, which makes the slip and slide
Yeah, no, I'm
still good.
saving my CP for an interrupt.
We're
I miss-
still
I
on
miss
slip and slide mode.
slides.
Yeah.
Slip and slides were fun.
We're going to charge Berserkers into infiltrators. Yeah.
So is the idea here that you use this unit, you kill them, and then they can slip into here?
The reverse.
Ah, okay. That makes
Berserkers
sense.
are going to kill infiltrators.
That makes way more sense, yeah.
And then the Exalted 8-bound are going to slip and slide.
Just confirming with this slip and slide movement. You go here first.
Yeah.
Can I interrupt with them?
They're not yet in combat. That's
So-
what makes the slip and slide pretty cool.
Oh, then an interrupt won't even matter.
Right. The intervention is what helps you, but you can't. You don't have enough CP to intervene
and then
interrupt.
Very well done.
This is the slip and slide.
Got it.
The Goremongers
Yeah.
are also going to charge just to move my screen. It's $1 billion. I don't even need $1 billion on these charges. We're just getting $1 billion. Don't you love it when you just charge $1 billion?
Yes. I mean, some of us can only dream of such things once a game, but you live in that reality all the time.
That was 3 9+ charges in a row. Just casually. Cool. To combat we go.
Yep.
We will first fight with our Berserkers. So I'll start with the 2 Eviscerators, which are up to 4 attacks each because I am the Berserker Warband. These are hitting on, these days, 3s. Eviscerators hit on 3s. That's great. Look, World Legion players love to point out every tiny little nerf in this book. That's buff. These just hit on 4s. 3s. Taking these out. Now we do have sustained.
Rude.
On this turn of mine. So those will all go back in.
Over 100%.
Yep.
You let me know if this is an Uber situation. I do have 6 step field no pain.
Yeah, there's a world where you survive. I'm winning on 2s because I'm strength 10. So those will all wound, and these are AP 2. So you'll get 5 ups and then 6 ups.
Amazing. 5s.
And these are 2 damage each. So we'll have to take that and then throw in a purple die. And you roll 1 white and 1 purple. This is a fun game.
Dead.
1. Oh, still 1. 2. Oh, still 2. Still 2. So 2.5. Oh, 3 dead from Eviscerators. And then I have 40 Chainblade attacks. Yep. But if 1 model lives, then the slip and slide is anti-slipped. 15.
I slipped that slide.
20. 25. 30. 35. 40. All right, hitting on 3s.
Oh, God. Are these also sustained?
Uh-huh. But I did roll enough 1s and 2s to have dice to put back in for 6s. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7.
Not 100%. I'm disappointed in you.
It's a shame. It really is a shame. My rolling, it's taking a dive. These are only strength 6, so we are looking for 3s.
I'll help pull.
Doop.
Bug says there are rocks under the slip and slide. Ouch.
Ow! Oh, ow!
Yeah.
Ah!
Okay, looking for...
AP 1s, you'll get 4 ups, and then 6 ups.
Okay. Just a ton of force.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, I'm mad with that.
That's pretty good. Did you pull out the fails?
Yes. I'm done. It's like this.
There, great, yep. And then these, and then I'll take the rest of those.
I was like, oh, hit!
And you get 6 up Feel No Pains.
And are they 1 damage each?
Mm-hmm. So nice and easy.
Oh, they're dead.
They are dead. Yeah, we did it. Aha!
Good, so my mess up didn't even matter.
None of it mattered.
So you may now slip
All
and
good.
slide.
Oh, slip and slide time. Everybody's favorite part of the day.
I wish I had any offensive stratagems in Champion of Rust. We all know coward.
Boop. Slaughterbound's not going to make it on the slip and slide, which is a shame because he has that really cool Enhancemente. Okay, so we're going to the Exalted 8-bound. Nice and easy. They all have the same weapon now.
Did your slip and slide cost CP?
No.
Oh.
No. It's just a tactical maneuver. We're hitting on 3s. 6s are sustained. So the 1s are out. And then there are
back in.
3 6s. 100%. Very cool. Strength 10, wounding on 2s. You get to pick a thing. I'm assuming reroll saves?
Yes.
Of 1?
Yes.
Great. These ones are out. And there you go. These
4
are all...
ups, re-rolling 1.
Yep. Roll those ones. That was a great save.
I'll take it. So I failed 3.
Okay, these are 2 damage each, and you don't have a feel no pain?
Nope.
So it'll kill a guy and wound a guy. I was expecting them to die. But I guess, you know, Slaughterbound didn't make it. That's kind of his job.
Is that all the attacks?
Yep.
Oh! I'm shocked.
Stand up.
I get to hit back.
You do.
Okay, hitting with 2 blade guard. 4, 8 attacks. Wounding on 3s. 6s are fun. 6s are lethal.
Lethal, yep.
Yeah.
So we'll pull those out.
And then I'm strength 5.
T6. 5s to wound.
So just 1 wound.
These are AP 2, which will take me to a 5 up. These are 2 damage? 1 damage?
2 damage.
2 damage. So that'll kill an Exalted 8-bound.
Now we get Ragnar. He did not charge, so he only gets 8 attacks on his Frost Fang. And it is wounding on 2s. Oh,
Ooh, there's a lot of ones. We got a lethal.
Yep. Boop. AP 3, or strength 6.
So 4s.
Nope.
It's just the lethal.
Yep.
5 up. That'll kill. 2
damage.
2 damage.
Yep.
Have a Exalted 8-bound on 1. Boop. I think that's your turn.
Amazing.
Woohoo. Okay. What's
Okay. Well, we did secure for, what is that, 5?
5.
And overwhelming for 3 because we killed 1 unit on an objective.
And
Okay.
I finished my sabotage.
Okay.
For 3.
Or 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Over to turn 2.
Boom.
Spider Mom.
The whoops.
Amazing how quick the game goes when you just skip the shooting phase.
Yeah, it's great.
Right?
Okay.
Okay.
Over to me.
Oh, blood dice.
Oh.
I'm gonna let you finish. It's not your turn yet. Blood dice. All right, I can reroll 2 of these. I have a pair of 5s, a pair of 1s, and then some trash. I'll reroll some trash. Okay, I have 3 1s and 3 5s, which is again like anything off the menu. Whoopee!
Is this just generally how it goes, or is this a Bridger thing to magically have this happen all the time?
The new chart
It's
is
pretty easy.
uninspired, I would say. Yeah. So, triple 1s is going to be sustained, and then triple 5 is going to be fight on death on a 4-up.
Okay.
So I'll try to keep those in my brain.
Okay. 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 Now.
Now it's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I would love to see my secondaries.
Yes. So, defend stronghold and secure no man's land.
Not bad.
Okay. So,
How you feeling?
hold my base. Nice. Take objectives in the center.
Yep.
Nice. Question. I already have this one in the center. Does that not count?
That counts, yeah.
Great.
Yeah,
Okay,
you just have
so-
to hold 2 in the center.
Great. Okay. So great. I wanted to come here.
Yeah.
That is excellent. Love this. Lindsay.
Yes.
Oath target. I'm going to make it these friends.
Berserkers.
Amazing. And then I don't think I unlocked any sagas last turn, so we're still just in Beast Slayer. And I'm going to get into it.
Primary?
Yeah,
Oh, primary. Yes, I'm holding this one with a little toe. I'm holding my back one, and I lost the center. So 2 objectives.
Can we pull up the primary?
Yeah.
I don't remember how this one scores. Is it 4 points each? And then 1 for
It's-
guarding?
So, yeah, 4 points at the end of the command for each outside of their deployment zone.
Okay, so 4.
And they may nominate each objective that they control to guard that objective.
So
At the end of
guarding is
your
worth how many
turn,
points?
their opponent scores 2 VP for each unit that still guard that
Okay,
objective.
so you'll get 4 primary now,
Yeah.
and now is the time that you could start to guard things.
Yes.
I will start to guard my back.
Okay,
Good.
Yeah.
that's it. Cool,
Great.
great. Cool,
Okay.
so 4 primary for now.
Yep.
Over to movement.
Moving along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What am I gonna guard?
I don't know. Think about
Probably my
that
home.
now.
I think I'm gonna guard my home. Seems like the play. It's the way to go. Guard your home.
Yeah, that seems like the easy one at first.
Yeah.
Are
And then
these
you have to
ones-
branch out to the hard ones.
You can move through that.
Great.
That's not real.
Well, we have a little chat leaderboard going on.
Oh.
Or a membership leaderboard.
Do we now?
But it's only two entries. Well, I mean, no,
Two
two tiers. Yeah, 2 tiers.
Podium positions.
Yes. And first we have Dame Skippy
Dang
and
Skippy.
Lord Azrael, with 5 gifting 5 memberships each. Second, we have Pezler, Minimare, Privat, and Zenimus.
Thank you.
With one.
Thank you.
And because it's Titanathon, for any the rules, the becoming a member, the same rules are going to apply.
Oh, yeah,
Where if you become a captain, we get 3 points towards our goal.
3 points.
You become a Primarch, we get 4 points towards our goal. If you become an Emperor, we get 5 points. 5 whole pointies
That's so many points.
to our goal. Yeah, right? Here we are, 14 out
Our
of 48.
goal is 48.
1448, great year, you know? So,
Lindsay, can you say one thing that happened in 1448? Just out of curiosity.
someone threw a rock.
Someone sailed the ocean blue.
Someone say it.
The Rua
No,
Rock?
that's 1492.
Oh.
Yeah, because it rhymes.
Yeah.
That's everybody knows history was determined by rhymes.
Yes. Up there. But yeah, and if you, so for everyone who's watching right now, this is the last day of our Titanathon, our exciting week of games and stuff and everything. And if you missed all that, you should definitely go back and check.
Oh, there was so much.
Go watch
wild
the game
content.
shows.
Wait,
Those
so-
were okay.
Is now the time? Can you tell me?
Oh yeah.
thing?
So we had 3 game shows throughout the week.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we would ask we asked the contestants, which was like, Melody, Willow, Brian,
Yeah.
Cardboard, and me.
Okay.
What we think chat would think. So like, for example, a question was, who do you think chat thinks is the Titan that would break the most models?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now,
Not me.
apparently, who would you vote?
I probably also would have voted Adrian.
What?
So it was Adrian.
He breaks a
So
lot of stuff.
Chat voted for Adrian, but
Breaks a lot of
everyone
stuff.
else voted for Brian and I voted for Mel because we know. But there was one, the tax one.
It's a familial thing. I think together they break the most models.
Phillips is as a family. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, you're kind of like one unit.
They break a lot of models.
So there was a question. Who would you trust? Which Titan would you trust with your taxes?
Okay.
Okay. Now,
Can I say none of us?
Well, hey, excuse me.
None of us are tax professionals.
None of us are tax professionals, but if you had to go to someone, I voted for Mel because Mel, yeah.
Right.
The most educated,
Right.
Very smart, all that. You want to know who was very close behind Mel?
Was Brian Pullen an option?
No, Brian Pullen was an
Okay,
option.
great,
It was me, Little B, you, and Mel.
Okay. It's not Little B, was it? People
No,
don't
Brian
trust
was
Little
at the
B with
bottom.
taxes.
One person
Yeah,
voted for
nobody trusts
Brian.
Little B with
No
taxes.
one. Surprisingly, but also not surprisingly.
I would not trust him with taxes.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, in his defense, he does do all of his own car maintenance, which is like
That's
taxes.
different.
But
That's different.
Can we also note that he has missed multiple shows because his car breaks down?
Yes, but okay. But I was trying to defend him a little bit.
No, I'm saying that gives more evidence that he should not do our taxes.
Well, yeah, no, obviously,
Yeah.
Lil B should not be doing our taxes. So who
so
won?
both Brian, was it Brian? Yes, both Brian and Harborn, and a good chunk of chat
Okay.
voted for you.
Oh,
They would trust you with
I would
your
just use
with their
TurboTax.
taxes. But here's the thing. Here's
the thing.
why
Okay.
this is Harborn's example.
okay.
Harborn went to business school. Okay.
Oh,
and
okay.
went through that.
Fancy.
And a big thing in business school was fake it till you make it.
Okay. Yep.
And that was
see where this
a
is going.
good reasoning why
That is how I do my
chat,
taxes.
The people that voted for you voted
Right.
for you.
Yeah, because
You would fake it till you
I
make
would
it.
pretend that I could do taxes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then we would just do the taxes, but I would be using TurboTax all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then upcharging them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Amazing. This is my movement phase.
Yep.
I am deciding if this is, no, I don't think this is the Awu stage, but I do realize I actually do have some shooting that I need to do with
Oh.
Bjorn and Murderfang
What?
now that they're in range.
I feel like We had a thing going.
I know we did. And then I realized I have a Hellfrost cannon. So,
Okay.
I have questions for you,
Yeah.
given that I can never remember what's on Bjorn, because why would they do this? Why is there
Bjorn.
like 1,800 profiles? Like, that's stupid.
He has a lot of options.
I know, I don't
You
like
have a hand and a gun of your choice.
Great.
And possibly
I think I have the Hellfrost cannon
chest
and the...
gun. Storm bolter?
I don't think I do. I think I have the assault cannon and the Hellfrost cannon. Does that make sense?
You can't have both of. You have one of these guns.
Okay. Hellfrost cannon.
We can flip it over. I'm pretty sure you have one of. You have an assault cannon and a heavy flamer,
Great.
which isn't even on. Oh, it is on here. Yes. So you start with these two, and you can swap the assault cannon for any of the others.
Great. I want to swap it for a Hellfrost cannon.
There you go.
Amazing. And can I shoot him?
No, he is in combat.
Is
He's
he?
part of them.
You said he didn't make it.
Well, he couldn't fight, but he is part of a unit that is in combat. But he didn't get close enough to do the fighting himself, personally.
Gross. I wanted to kill him. Okay, I'm going to shoot them.
These guys?
No.
No, they're in combat.
But can't I shoot into combat? God, I hate switching
You can
from...
shoot into your own combat because you're a vehicle, but you can't shoot into a combat that is not
There.
vehiculized. Vehicles and monsters can be shot while they're in combat, and they can
Fine.
shoot into their own combat.
Why are you ruining my day? Can I shoot them?
The rhino?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Great. Shooting the rhino, even though this was not my plan.
You can also shoot any of these infantry.
But I don't think I'm close enough. Oh, I guess I have the 36-inch. Okay, fine. I'm shooting them.
Berserkers.
Yes.
Who would blood surge. Look, I know I'm giving you options and then taking them away, but the part of me that's giving you the options is these are the options, and then the taking them away is like, that's a bad idea, don't do that.
Okay, I'm going to slightly alter my movement, if
Yeah.
that's okay.
Okay.
I'm going to go this way and shoot here.
They are behind a building.
Okay, I hate you. Can you...
You can
me
can
what-
shoot. I think my screen is ripe for heavy flamering.
Great.
I also think that's the only thing in range of your heavy flamer.
Yep.
The Hellfrost cannon is a gun that is good against infantry. I would also shoot that either. Yeah, I'd probably just kill the whole screen so that you can get surface area with all your wolves.
Fine.
Yeah,
We're shooting the screen.
I'm sorry.
No, I appreciate...
You weren't going to kill a rhino.
But maybe...
No, it's strength 6. You were not going to kill a rhino.
Okay, great.
And you can't really shoot anything else. And if you shoot the berserkers, you could kill some, but then I blood surge and...
I know, it's all the smart decisions, but I
before
really
you.
wanted to kill cool
sorry.
stuff.
Well, you're going to kill cool stuff with your wolves, which I think is your preferred method.
It is. Okay, Hellfrost Cannon, D6,
Yeesh.
5.
And this is blast? Yes. So you'll get an extra... Oh, it's not blast. Are you doing dispersed or
Yeah.
focused? Dispersed.
Dispersed.
Okay, so these just auto hit. So those 5 auto hit.
Great.
And then you'll wound me on 3s.
Amazing.
4 dead. And then you have a heavy flamer.
Excellent. D6,
2.
don't, 5, strength 5. Ooh.
3s to win. Okay, 4 dead. Which
Okay.
one am I keeping?
And then over to Murderfang.
Yeah.
And Murderfang has, what do you have, my friend? With heavy flamer, this model is going with heavy and the murder claws. Heavy flamer. Oh, it has all of it. Yay!
Heavy heart.
D6. Ooh, 6.
This is another heavy flamer.
Yep. Strength 5.
Yeah, 3s. 2 more die.
Okay. Amazing. And then I have a Storm Bolter, Rapid Fire 2.
So 4 shots.
Amazing.
3s. And 4s. And I get a 6-up save. Not that die. This die. Another one dead.
Okay, that's my shooting. I hope chat learned as much as I did.
That guy.
Ugh, why is there one left?
1 Goremonger left.
Okay.
Charges?
Yep. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to charge this unit of wolves.
Ooh. You could go anywhere.
I know. Life is a dream.
Life is a highway. You know that song?
Oh yeah, I know it.
It's a good song.
Yeah, I know it from The
Well,
Office.
it's actually, in retrospect, is it a good song? Or is it merely catchy?
Okay, it's catchy and it had its time, but it's not a song I would go back and listen to.
Right.
I know it as well as I do because everyone was playing it
Right.
when Cars came out.
Cars came out.
Logan and Friends.
Yeah, it's
Who you charging?
That's a good question.
Would you like to fight the slaughter, that guy?
My question is, do you think it's going to take 2 units to kill this unit?
No.
Great. Then I would like to charge it this way.
Oh.
I think it's an 8.
Great. Yeah.
Am I going to re-roll it? I am going to re-roll it.
That was not a good time to fail a charge.
Re-roll!
Huh. That's an 8.
That's perfect.
There you go.
Okay, Logan in.
So you think Cars was what made that song popular?
yeah.
No, it was way popular in
Well,
the country world. I just don't think.
Yeah, it was a popular song, but
Right.
Cars brought it into like mainstream everywhere.
Into the limelight?
Into the limelight, yeah.
This thing is really pissing me off.
What? You just fight him. Just touch him.
I know, but
It's just one little guy. He's just a man who
know,
wants
but-
to be a bloodletter.
okay. That's what I think I can do.
Great.
Might as well charge.
Jorn.
Yeah, Bjorn in.
You plenty?
Great.
Here we go.
Amazing. I think that's. Do I throw murder? I'm going to keep Murderfang out. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess.
Great.
I don't. He would have to charge pretty far to get
Yeah,
in here.
exactly. Cool.
I think intervention is in order.
Great.
The Demon Prince? I'll do this on the cheap because it's a new battle round. So he'll just do it. Yeah, this is my one for free.
Oh, one for free? Okay.
So I'm still 3 CP.
Okay.
It's not very far, but it's enough. Save the friends. Okay.
Awesome.
Do you have any things to do before you pick your first fight?
I wish, but no. Ooh, do I want Lance? That's a question.
Lance.
Where is that detachment?
Is that this? I don't know this detachment. I know Gladius has Lance.
Yeah, it does. Fight phase. Unit for Yarria has not been selected until the end of fight phase. Improve armor penetration by AP1. If Beast Slayer has been completed until the end of such weapons have the Lance ability as one.
Did you complete Beast Slayer?
I started in Beast Slayer.
Great. So you would get +1 AP in Lance, where'mst ever you choose.
Would that make sense for this unit?
The +1 AP looks great there.
Mm-hmm.
The Lance also would put you wounding on 2s.
Great.
Yep.
Lance here.
I like how the middle is just like a mess.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
it is
Figuring
just-
out what's going to happen here is going to be
It's-
crazy.
There's everyone is in the middle.
Yep.
That's
Great.
where the party is.
Okay, so I'm going to do the full unit of Thunder Wolf Cav here. We'll start with 6 Thunder Wolf Cav.
Yep.
Um,
You're gonna need all these dice.
I'm going to need all the dice.
I'm gonna make 5 piles. I used to be so religious about making 5 piles.
Okay, so I need. Oh, but you should make piles of 4. Okay.
Oh, but can't we just multiply and then?
I know, but you're
divide by
stressing me
5?
out. Okay, so I need 6 times 4, 24 dice.
Okay.
20.
Great.
4.
Look at that.
It did. It was
See how
great.
easy that
It was brilliant. Okay, wounding on 3. Oh, I lost one.
Who
And
was your? This is your O target.
This is my O target.
Great. So hitting on 3s, rerolling everything.
Lethal sustained.
Objection.
Okay, so lethal, and then re-rolling.
Yup. Okay. Couple more 6s.
And then, so 5 go back in.
Yup.
Amazing.
Great.
I'm over 100% too.
We did it. And then you're gonna wound on 2s.
That was a beautiful roll.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay. And then this is AP
1,
up to 2.
2, and 2 damage each.
Yeah. So I'll get 5 up saves. Ugh. I mean, that was a great save, but I'm still pretty sure they're all dead. That was
But I
an
have-
amazing save.
I have so many other things to do.
Yeah, but I mean, that was a great save.
You did great.
But they are a smear on the ground.
Great.
On 4-ups, they fight on death, because that's the mode that we're in. That was the blood dice. Such spaketh the blood dice. Okay, so I will fight with 5 of them. Cool. This is, I don't even know how to fix this. Okay, so you're supposed to roll per model, and we just do it all together because it's fast, and 2 guys have special weapons.
Okay.
I'm just going to say these are all chain swords.
Okay.
5 chain swords, 5 times 4 is
20.
4 piles of 5. It is also 20. We're hitting on 3s, 6s are sustained. This is into the same Thunderwolf
Yep.
cap. Doop, 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 doop. And then 1, 2, 3 back in. Mm-hmm. And then I'll wound you on 5s, because my
Okay.
strength is a mere 4.
Oh,
Not bad.
cool. I have 4-ups.
These are AP 1. You have 3-up A's, right? So you'll
Yeah.
go to a 4-up? Yeah.
4s.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're looking at
These are just 1 damage.
1 wolf, 2 wolves.
Wow, we killed 2 wolves.
Yeah,
Much
not bad.
better than I expected.
There we go.
Okay.
Can I move closer to the point now?
Yeah.
3 inches?
Yeah.
Great. Which is gonna be like, could you go?
Well, that guy
No,
can't move
yeah,
because
right,
he was in
yeah.
combat. Yeah. Yeah, you're good. I'm hanging. Logan is not a vehicle, right?
I don't think so.
This comes up every time. He's a chariot,
He is not a vehicle.
so he's mounted. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna interrupto, Pepto-Bismol. Yeah. So we will interrupt with the Exalted 8-pound.
Okay.
Go to 1 CP.
Okay.
And I'm going to put the 2 Exalteds. I'm just going to put it all into Logan's unit.
Unit. Okay.
Yeah. And it'll be Slaughterbound's best day ever. Because he's about to die.
Can I get a quick CP check from both of you?
I'm at 1.
1.
1. Okay.
1 all.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay. 2 Exalted 8-pound. Easy to do. He can't kill. I'm thinking about precisioning with my character into your character.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure he can't kill Logan in 1 shot.
I don't want to say this, but what you should precision is the Wolfguard Battle Leader. That gives me the +1 damage.
+1 damage sounds like a lot. That's pretty good. And I'll
No,
bet
sorry. The Wolfguard Battle Leader gives me the sustained. One of them. You either
Sustain?
I think it might be lethal.
Wolfguard.
Well, she's lethal all the time.
Oh, she's lethal all the time. Okay.
and she gets sustained from that guy?
I get lethal from the Wolfguard Battle Leader.
Don't you have lethal everywhere? From your saga?
No, my Saga gives me sustained.
Oh. We've been doing that backwards.
We have been doing that backwards.
That's okay. It's roughly the same.
Yeah, I should be in Saga of Warriorborn. My bad.
Saga of... Aha. Okay, so...
And how big is Bjorn's Vectora?
Bjorn.
Oh, yeah, I can't afford it. No, we're good.
Okay.
So, don't have to worry about that.
Oh, I love it when we don't have to read the rules.
Exalted 8-pound into wolves. We're hitting on 3s, and we do have sustain. That was a lot of 6s. And then we are strength 8. You are toughness less than 8, so we'll wound on 3s. Doop, doop, doop. That's a bunch of invulns.
Looking for 4s. Buns. Okay, 4 go through. How many?
2 damage each.
Wolf. Wolf. Another 2 wolves.
Dubula wolf. And then our Slaughterbound. So he is normally 6 attacks. He has his best day ever, so he's going to 9 attacks. And then he has a fancy chainsword, so he's going to 10 attacks.
I don't love this.
10. Great. Hitting on 2s. 6s are sustained. Oh, such 1. This is not the attack for that to happen. And then he is strength 8, so we're winning on 3s. 6s are devastating. Devastating. There you go. Those are invulns for you.
Any reason why I need to slow roll this to get to Logan? Because Logan has a 2-up.
Well, these are AP a lot. These are AP 2, so you're going
Okay,
to 4
great.
ups no matter what. And these are 3 damage each, which doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Oh, that was a 3. So that's 2 wolves,
Okay.
and then the 2 devs will also kill wolves. So 3 wolves from him.
Okay. This is this unit on.
And then it's all you.
Well, it's not fun. Okay, cool.
Wolf murder.
Wolf murdering time. The only ones that I have to wait for Ragnar and Bladeguard because they will go after. So
Yeah.
let's go with. So I have one. You left it on the most annoying, which is 1 Wolfguard battle leader, 1 Wolflard, and Logan, and 1 Thunder Wolf Cat.
One of everything?
One of
Wow.
everything.
The
So
sampler bladder?
Yeah.
you have the sampler powder of wolves. We'll start with the Thunder Wolf Cat 4s, hitting on 3s. Mm-hmm. Nope, not re-rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Strength 5. Nothing.
Okay.
Then we go to the Wolfguard Battle Leader, which has the Thunder Hammer, which has Devastating.
Devastating.
And this has 4 attacks. Yep. Hitting on 3s.
Yup.
Devastating, sustain, lethal.
Sustained lethal, yup.
Devastating's later. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Sustained lethal. So
Yep.
this is the lethal.
Cool, Strength 8.
3s. So 3 saves. AP 1 on a thunder?
2.
AP 2, 5s.
3 damage each.
That'll kill 1.
Okay. Then we are over to Logan. He is going to throw his two-handed,
Throw hands.
which is 6 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Sustained lethal.
Great.
This will come out and then that'll go in.
Great. And then Strength 8.
3s.
Strength, 8. Cool.
Put the lethal back in. This one doesn't have devastating,
Nope.
does it? Okay. These are AP at least 2?
Yep.
5s.
4 damage each.
That'll kill this guy. He's super dead.
And then Puppy Kisses into the beast slot?
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. So we have. Those are Logan's wolves. That's the Wolfguard Battle Leader. That's that. And then we are hitting on 3s. Really just looking for 6s.
So these are sustained lethal. Take these out. And then we'll put 2 back in.
Amazing. Wounding on strength
5s.
5. Cool.
And these are AP 1 still?
Yes.
Great. So we'll get 4 ups. And
2
these are
damage
2
each?
damage. So he'll take 4. I thought he would die. He's down to 2.
Great. So they fought
Yup.
Bjorn out of combat now.
Yup.
Okay. And then they're out of combat.
Yup.
That's me.
We just have Demon Prince.
Yep.
The Bonkener. Okay. Demon Prince. I'm gonna go chops. Yeah. So he'll have 5, 8, 9. Hitting on 2s, 6s are sustained. So this is out. Those are in. And then strength 10, 3s to wound. 6s are dev because he did charge. So these are out. Those are dev. And those are 4 mimbles.
Amazing.
Oh.
Okay.
Great save.
Yep.
These are 3 each, so that's just a wolf.
Okay.
And then the devs is another wolf.
Okay.
All right. We're chewing through these wolves.
I don't love it.
It's a lot of wolves.
Cool. Is that
I
the
think
turn?
we did it.
I have
Okay.
this point.
Yes.
Great. Cool. Scoring it up.
Yeah? You got me?
I did.
Did you secure?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. For
5 points.
For 5?
And defend has begun. And will
Defend has
definitely
begun.
complete.
And we'll complete. Amazing. Over to World Eater's turn 2.
Alrighty. I have a very similar 4 primary on the side.
Excellent.
And I need 2 new secondaries.
2 new secondaries.
2.
How about
Huh.
behind enemy lines and establish locus?
Okay. I mean, I guess this rhino can establish locus, but it's not cool. And behind enemy lines, nope. But we're gonna leave it because that's not what this is about. Cool. I'm gonna start guarding with this rhino on my home, and it's battle time.
Battle time.
Battle toads. Cool. I will move.
How's chat?
Chat is doing well. Yeah.
Amazing. What is ever?
We're talking about world eaters and space wolves.
And then world leaders are better
Yeah.
than space wolves.
People are asking if the world eaters are good, how they're feeling, what they're doing.
I mean, I can summarize Bridger's take, which is I think people are too upset, unrightly.
Yeah, well, they're upset that they can't play exactly the same way that they used to, and a lot of them will come out and say that. They're like, "Yeah, but I just really liked playing that way, and I can't anymore."
Yeah.
The reality is that was incredibly bad for the game. The health of the game suffered from a faction that can win or lose the entire game on a coin flip in a just shit. Full stop. The old world leaders won or lost the game on who goes first most of the time, and that's just not really fun for anybody. And the players who enjoyed that, myself included, I thought it was cool, or like it was kind of fun to do sometimes, are very upset that they can't do that anymore. But now they have real rules that give them play, and that has upset them. So.
Yeah, it's hard because, like, as someone who, I mean, me and Bridger play the same way. We play the World Leader style. Like, it was giving us exactly what we wanted.
Yep.
But it meant that you either won or lost a game in turn one.
Yep.
And I think the majority of players want an interesting, more back and forth game. So, I mean, and I get it. Like, I remember when I had to learn how to play secondaries,
Yep.
and I was pissed. Because I was like, what do you mean I can't just yeet all my wolves in? But it's the truth of, like, making it an interesting and fair and fun game. It's fun when you're the beat stick, but also even, like, it's not that you win every time. It's that you win or lose very quickly.
Right.
But I'm curious what the Space Wolves will end up getting given this. I'm hoping move through buildings. I would love to be able to move through buildings. And I would love a more, like, Champion Rust is fun, but it's almost always better to just take Stormlance. Like, right now we're playing the vibes. I've seen people play Champions of Rust really well, so maybe it's a me problem, but I'm hoping for that. I love that the wolves feel like they have wolfy energy. I was very scared they were going to get the generic Space Marine treatment, and I was going to, like, fall out of love.
They're like, I love all of the wolf, all the wolf pelts everywhere, the wolves that are flanking.
They're given Viking,
yeah.
they're given Space
Yes.
Wolf, and, like, that's why people play this army. So I'm super excited about that. I will tell you, chat, we have a membership goal, and I am ready to high kick.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So I'm stretched, I am limber. Let's do it.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't do that.
there was a lack of high kicks.
I know,
this
it's
week.
kind of my
I didn't
specialty.
want to, like, push.
Your
push
job
the
is to
guests.
push in demand.
No, yeah, I didn't want to push the guests to do high kicks.
That's
Oh,
fair.
the
You know,
guests?
John.
Yeah.
John. When John did it, he did it on his own.
Yeah.
You know, he did it willingly.
That's fair. We
You
don't
know?
push guests.
I
I
don't wanna
thought you were
push
saying
guests.
you let Adrian get away with it or Little B, and I was like,
Oh
no.
no.
We don't tolerate that.
You know what?
I have a feeling a lot of my stuff's gonna die.
I don't know. You've interrupt command points.
do.
This is like an awkward situation that I'm in where I have to all in you because I don't have a choice.
Yeah.
I did spend a command point, and it was outside of Bajorn's aura. So we got out of the Rhino. I declared an advance on Karn's squad, and before rolling the one that I then rolled, I paid a CP to advance and charge. This is the exact scenario that World Eaters players are annoyed with, that you have to spend the CP and then roll the one,
Okay.
and then be sad. But, I mean, how sad should I really be? I'm still going to get the charge. So. And then this enormous unit is just going to walk into the middle, and I don't even know how to get surface area here. This is the awkward part, is like how...
Wolves are big bodies. We like to, and I've just got Logan's little tootsies on the point there.
The Juggernaut rule, the Juggerlord rule that says units that are within 3 inches can fight if the unit is in combat, I think is going to do some work. I think Juggerlord on these 20-mans might be mandatory, just to be allowed to fight with 20 Berserkers.
Have we heard any updates from Maelstrom? I texted Adrian, but haven't gotten anything yet. So
I imagine they're all deep in the
they're deep
in the narrative fun right now. Yeah. 'Cause like there's quite a few people of the community over there too. Like right now, there's we have Melody, Willow, Simply Brazen, Harborn. I think Vino's there. Yeah, and then probably a few more. So.
Yeah, I plan on stopping by later tonight, hoping we get chicken and waffles for dinner.
Ooh.
Oh.
Literally, we discovered last Maelstrom. We discovered chicken and waffles. It was amazing. We all talked about how this is gonna become our new place. Have we been? No.
We didn't discover the concept of chicken and waffles.
No,
just
this
to
is
make that
just
clear.
just this place. Just this one place.
There is a place that we now go for chicken and waffles.
It is a Korean food place, and that is why it's delicious because they make fried chicken.
They know chicken.
They know chicken.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited. Well,
Yep. Here we are.
can we take a there's just a little.
Can we take a look at how many?
Yeah, well, this center has just been a mess of both armies.
Yeah.
For like the last,
Yeah.
ever since it started. So
Well, now it's
it's been a.
it's turn 2, so we're in our final hours here of the game.
It's like when you mix ice cream. You go to like a place that has ice cream. So you, with like a soft serve, like you go to a place where you can serve yourself ice cream, frozen yogurt.
She's talking about frozen yogurt.
I was like,
Okay.
I don't understand how this
Got
is
it.
working.
Got
and then you serve yourself, and so you mix it.
Uh-huh.
That's
Right.
what's going on in the middle here.
Which is actually the opposite of how ice cream is served, which
Yep.
is in very discrete scoops on top of each other, separate. Got it. Okay. Cool. We got there. We figured it out. I'm going to charge you a lot.
Yeah. Go.
Here we
forth.
go. Yep. I do not have reroll charges right now, but I'm also
You are like in my face.
an inch away from you everywhere.
You're just like this. You go like,
Okay, we're gonna charge Karn and his 10-man. I really do like Karn in the Berserker detachment. I think getting rerolls on a 20-man would be cool, but running only 2 20s and no other Berserkers doesn't make sense. And we only have 40 Berserkers, so that's where we're at on that. Great, okay. The enormous 20-man is going to wait because the rules of the game would force me to spread them all over everything. First, we will charge Invocatus Potatus and his 6/8 bound into this and this and this.
okay.
All 3. Yeah.
Bjorn's a little
yeah,
way,
Yeah,
but-
everything.
Okay.
Those 3. These 3. We're going for these 3.
Amazing.
Yeah.
2 1s. Never from you. Never from you.
11
Never from you.
is almost the opposite. of-
If anyone could, I mean, you did get 2 1s. You just put them together. It was, my bad. I didn't specify. I forgot.
All right.
You're getting compliments on your style today, Mel.
Wait. How do I show
look-
off the?
Yeah. Okay.
They're little wolves. I don't know how I can.
They're wolves?
Yes, they're wolves.
Where'd you get
okay,
that?
Hold up. We're gonna.
Oh my god,
How
are we
did
gonna
you get
focus on my
that?
neck? This is gonna be hilarious.
Oh, this is. Oh. How did you. But for real though, where'd you get that?
This is from Disturbia. They have a whole
Disturbia.
Fenris line.
Oh my
And they
gosh,
have
it's
like
so
I have
good.
a bunch of these little wolf things, and so it's like just like mild space wolves, just mild space.
I love it. Okay. Go stand back and eat.
Is Disturbia the name of a band? No, Disturbed.
That's Disturbed.
Yeah.
That's the monkey.
There's a line that's like
Wah.
Disturbia in a song.
Yeah. Now that's
Sounds
Rihanna.
familiar.
Yeah, yeah,
And then it's also a movie.
yeah. It's a
With
movie.
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, but if you are kind of like goth but in your 30s, Disturbia
Disturbia.
is the place for you.
I'm gonna charge the 20-man into everything.
That got you, didn't it?
Cause like I don't know the kids, so I can't confidently say that only 30-plus-year-old people are goth anymore.
No, what I mean is like the youngins who are goth, but I don't need like.
Are they?
I don't know. I can't shop at Hot Topic anymore. Is what I'm saying. I need light goth.
It's a different place. To be fair,
I need modest goth. I need like
you need corporate goth.
yeah.
Corporate goth.
I like how I say this. I work from home but I'm a gender and politics professor, so I can do whatever I want. But like, I don't need like ripped stuff and like a studded belt. I need like just a light little wolf thing.
a little something black with black with like a silver stylish,
or
like
little like frogs embroidered
Oh,
onto
yeah.
my skirt or something. Me and Lindsay wear a lot of Disturbia clothes.
I'm wearing Disturbia right now.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Disturbia. This is not sponsored, but
not sponsored, but hey,
Hey, we could be.
If you
If you work at Disturbia, you reach out. Just let us
Disturbia, if
know.
you want to get into the Warhammer scene, hey.
I don't know what to do with this, Mel.
you're gonna have to direct because I'm going to interrupt somewhere.
Yeah. I'm done charging. I don't know.
I feel like I just want to. I'm gonna take a picture and send it to Adrian.
this
Because he's gonna be like, "What's going on?" I'm gonna be like, "This."
This is definitely like a White Dwarf article. We are just playing. We're cosplaying right now. Like we are the characters. We're just playing our armies the way they're intended.
This is exactly what World Eaters. I'm realizing I forgot this point over here. You've abandoned most things.
Look, we don't need points.
This is on brand. This is
It's
totally on brand.
Everyone who saw this matchup was like, "That's
You
gonna
know,
help."
yeah. When as the game was starting, chat was talking about just exactly what you're doing exactly what they were talking about.
This is a mosh pit. Okay. All right. So everybody who's within 3 inches can fight, because that's what the Juggerlord does. Juggerlord is fighting. Wait, does he fight stuff when I fight him?
Yeah,
That's what Murderfang does?
That's the Murderfang checkers. Would you like to read about Murderfang?
No.
Each time an enemy unit targets this model, after that unit has finished making its attack, this model can either shoot as if it were your shooting phase or fight as if it was your fight phase.
Okay.
And
1,
then
2,
I can
3, 4,
play
5,
a
6,
CP
7,
to play Murderfang checkers.
8, 9, 10.
So I will be choosing between Interrupt and Murderfang checkers.
10 berserkers. Okay, yeah, 10 berserkers with the 4 eviscerators are going into the
Logan's unit.
Logan.
This is the dividing line.
Okay, yeah. Okay, and then 10 berserkers are going into the blade guard.
Okay. They are going to reroll ones.
And
save.
the Juggerlord is not going to tempt Murderfang. He will also go into the blade guard.
Okay.
And I cannot afford to do any stratagems because we are hugging Bjorn right now.
Aww.
Okay, all right. This
You
is
just imagine the Murderfang are just, like, the World Eaters are just like, hold him steady.
hold him, restrain him. Okay, yeah, I'm not missing anything. So I just have to. We'll start with the eviscerators into Logan.
Okay.
3, 4. I have no rerolls. I don't have strats. I don't have to think. I'm just gonna roll 1,000.
Bloodshed!
Dice. 1,000
it.
dice. 4 eviscerators, 3s with sustained. So I'll put 3 of these back in, and then strength 10. So 3s. Yeah. Okay, and these are AP 2 for 2.
4s. Ooh. Okay, how much damage?
2 each.
Okay, so that's the last Thunderwolf Cav. Now I have to start doing math because Wolfguard Battle Leaders have 5 wounds. So do these go to the Wolfguard Battle Leader?
Or Logan's, your choice. You can assign them however you want now.
Because they separate into units. No, I'm going to keep Logan alive. So, and then this would fall onto Logan.
Cool.
So that's 2 onto Logan. Wolfguard Battle Leader and Thunder Wolf Cav are Didsies.
4. 5. Oh, we're just breaking stuff everywhere.
I wouldn't do that.
Definitely not the most likely to break them all.
Definitely not me. I didn't just break pieces off my base. Okay, when you make jungle bases, things happen.
These bases are extremely breakable.
Okay, he's down to 10 wounds.
Okay, well
Oh,
here
do we count up here?
we count down. Yeah. He's at 10. Here is 30 berserker attacks into him.
Oh god.
That's a lot of ones. That's
Not
actually
a lot of
a
6s.
sea of ones.
Just ones?
And the 2s.
Okay.
Boop. And then there's a pair of 6s. He is toughness
6.
Okay, weird.
I know, right? That's what. Have we seen? We haven't seen the profile yet for Logan's card, right?
Logan. No.
Okay.
No.
He better.
We've just seen.
He'll
we've
probably
just
still be
seen,
If he's T6, I'm gonna be pissed.
On foot.
Yeah, we've just seen the model. We just seen previews of the models.
Looking for 4s to wound because I am strength 6 because of charged. And these are AP 1s, so you get 3
3s.
ups. Yeah. And these are 1 damage.
Okay, so he takes 4 damage.
Yeah.
He's down to 6.
Okay, now I have to do 50 chainsword attacks into Blade Guard.
Okay. We are not at my interrupt time yet, right?
No, yeah, this is all one 20-man unit fighting. Before I do the 50... No, I'm just going to... Okay.
You need. Okay.
I'm going to do a 25 and a 25.
Okay.
We're gonna meet it out.
I'm gonna make piles of 5.
15, 20, 25. So we're just gonna do this twice because we don't have 50 dice anymore. Lindsay, we've lost so many dice. Yeah. Not today. I mean,
Just over time, yeah.
they go
I think we
places
need to
and
make
we never
another order.
find them.
Yeah.
We keep saying that and then we just never do it. So the 1s and 2s are out, and these 6s will put some dice back in. So 2 back in.
I do appreciate your 6s or your average of 6s is going down.
I'm gonna win on 3s because I'm strength 6.
Okay.
And these are AP 1, so you'll get 3 ups, rerolling 1s.
Okay. Okay. I need to not lose 6 here. Okay. You said 3s?
15, yeah.
Okay, I
You
take
reroll
4.
1s.
Oh, thank God. Okay, reroll. I take 3 and I reroll this one. That one I knocked. Okay, I take 3.
Okay, these are 1 damage each. Then
Okay.
we have the next 25
Oh,
attacks.
come on.
Oh, it's no, that's not on him. That's on the Blade Guard vets.
Okay, so I take 3, so that's 1.
Great.
I'm just gonna add these up and
Yep.
we'll do what they do.
Yep.
I take 3.
Just a casual 25 more attacks. This unit is absurd, and this detachment is awesome. 3, 4 6s. I think this and the demon detachment are like the detachments for world leaders. 3s to wound. Terrible wound roll. Doesn't matter, because nothing matters.
Okay.
3s rerolling 1s again.
I mean,
So you lose another guy.
okay.
Okay, then we have the Juggerlord.
Now it's just Ragnar.
It never ends.
Is he able to? Oh my God. Oh God. Why? Why? Why?
See, chat?
How many wounds does Ragnar have?
Ragnar has 5 wounds.
Okay, so he's on 3 because there were 2 damage already.
Okay.
And then the Juggerlord. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done. We almost got there. All right, he has 8 chain blade attacks. The 1s do not hit, and there's no 6s. And then he is strength 8. So we're looking. Are they T5?
Ragnar is T4.
But were they T5?
Blade Guard are hold T4.
Okay, so this is 2s. There you go. AP 1 on that.
Ragnar has a 3 up, so 4s. Oh,
You get to reroll the 1.
that's exciting. Okay.
He's dead.
Yeah. Oh, goodbye, my friend.
And now I'm done with
Okay.
that unit.
I would love to interrupt.
Makes sense.
I need to decide where.
Uh-huh.
While you're deciding where, I want to thank
Oh,
Pezler the Polychromatic for gifting 5 memberships.
Pezler.
Pezler's like, you know what? I wanna
You
go
wanna
big
hop-
today.
you wanna-
And Pezler, guess what? You're at the top of the leaderboard.
Look at that.
Whoa.
One. Yes.
well, isn't
Amazing.
Pezler's goal to be number 7?
7 on-
Yeah.
the
Well, so
leaderboard?
today they're like, forget number 7.
Right.
I wanna channel.
are
I wanna
winning.
Channel my
We
inner
could
John
just
Carl.
have 7 gifted memberships, Pezler, and that's like being
There
7.
you go.
Amazing.
There you go.
Questions
Thank you, Pezler.
about my interrupt?
Yeah.
Can I interrupt with Murderfang?
Yeah, you can interrupt anywhere.
I'm deciding, I think, so all of these guys have gone.
Yes.
Okay. It's whether or not I interrupt here
Right.
or interrupt with Murderfang.
Right. Those are your options. Or Bajorn. Probably not Logan.
Not Logan. Okay, who does more damage?
I think Murderfang?
I think it's gotta be, I think it's Murderfang.
I think he's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna interrupt with Murderfang. So
Okay.
that's 2 CP.
Yeah.
He has 8 attacks, twin linked,
Uh-huh.
wounding on 3s, with sustained.
Objection.
3s. Okay. And then sustained.
Yep.
Strength 14.
2s. Yeah, that'll win on 2s. Okay.
Twin linked.
Yep.
Amazing.
Okay.
And then AP2.
Okay, so we'll go to 5 up in ones everywhere.
Oh. 3 damage each.
That's 4 8-bound.
And that's his attack.
They fight on death on 4-ups.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
2 of them will fight. We're going to not put it into Murderfang so that he doesn't just fight again.
Oh, come on.
Well, Pezler heard the call. And
Oh,
like, you know
Pezler
what?
loved this.
Yes. Thank you, Pezler.
Amazing.
And there you go. There's your 7, Pezler.
You are in
Oh,
first
thank you, Pezler.
and with a 7.
Yes.
Seven.
Chef's kiss. What
Love
does that put us to?
That puts us to 22. 22.
We're so close to being halfway there.
22.
We're feeling 22.
So here's 2 8-bound fighting Bajorn.
Okay.
That's not enough attacks. There we go. 3s with sustained. Oh. You're a vehicle. Darn. Everybody was getting +1 to hit, and I missed it.
Oh, no.
Because that's what 8-bound do.
Okay.
But it's... Can we talk about... Okay, everybody complained about how the rules changed, but this rule is unnecessarily complicated. World Eaters within 6 of 8-bound
Okay.
get +1 to hit, unless it's against a vehicle or monster. And...
Oh, there's an and?
If the target is below half strength,
Oh,
you get +1 to wound.
No.
Again, unless it's a vehicle or monster.
No.
This rule is too long.
That's too complicated.
It's too long. What's Bjorn's toughness?
Bjorn is T9.
Okay, we are conveniently strength 10 with our +2 strength on the charge. 3s. Doop, doop, doop. And these are AP2 for 2.
Okay. He's got a 2-up, up to a 4.
He's got 2 tickets to paradise.
2 tickets to pair. That's 4 go through.
8 damage.
That is Murderfang. That is
No,
Bjorn.
this is... Yeah.
Yeah, that is Bjorn.
Oh, we're no longer under the
He's a vehicle. Does he explode?
shadow of the sun.
Yes, he does. Let's see if Bjorn explodes.
Lay boom.
Lay boom. Oh, lay boom.
He does.
Oh, he's deadly demise 1.
Okay, that is wonderful. So I'm gonna put a wound
So
here
Logan takes a wound.
and a wound here.
Does Murderfang take a wound?
Yep.
Okay.
And
Does someone get a feel no pain?
Bjorn has a feel no pain.
okay.
Oh, before
Roll
the
that back.
blooms.
Okay.
He had taken 8 damage, which I think is how many wounds he
Has.
starts with.
Yeah,
So,
so-
just make 1 save.
I have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I believe
And he's back.
I'm so sorry. His feel no pain's a 5, so he's back with
1 wound.
1 wound.
Putting him back.
My bad. Thanks, chat. Who was that? Who do I have to thank?
A few people.
We're no longer under the shadow of the sun.
Thank you, chat.
And-
Okay.
And now they're saying something about half damage.
Does he half damage? I'll bet he does.
Bjorn half damages too.
Bajorn. So instead of 8 damage, you took 4.
Where does it say he half damaged?
Where does it say this, chat?
Legendary tenacity.
Nice.
He's a legend. So you only took 4 damage. So roll 4 dice.
Nice.
And he took
takes
4
all
damage. So he's at 4. Cool. I'm going to fight with Karn's unit.
Okay.
Karn! Here we go again. All right. Khorne Berserkers, 2 Eviscerators. Time to get eviscerating. We are not +1 to hit. They're all the way over there, but we are rerolling 1s for Karn. 3s. 6s are sustained. Well, now I only roll 2s. Okay, that goes back in. Strength 10. So 3s, rerolling 1s for Karn. No 1s. A pair of Eviscerator saves, so a pair of 4-ups on these wolves.
4s. Okay.
2 damage. And then I have 8 times 5 is 40. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Can I have 5 more dice?
Yes, you can. Here. Oh,
This is too many attacks. Okay.
there's 5 more dice.
Okay.
We can't lose dice.
Threes rerolling ones. Sixes.
Oh, so old.
Sixes are pretty cool.
Oh, chat, there's so many
over here.
sixes.
Okay.
I don't even think you have enough dice.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we'll take out the twos.
How many sixes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sixes.
That's a lot of sixes.
That's too many sixes. I have a feeling they are very, very dead. It's a Phillips thing.
Yeah.
And I think because it's a Phillips thing, we can blame Adrian because when I got married, he didn't tell me this. He did not explain what taking the Phillips name meant.
It was not. There's nothing in the contract. There was nothing.
It was not in our vows at all.
No.
Fours rerolling ones. Okay, so these are in. These are out.
Pull twos?
Twos and threes are out.
Okay.
And then that's all your saves.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fine. This is gonna be fine, guys. Chat, watch this.
This detachment's real good.
Okay. Okay. Totally fine. Fours.
Fours. 4.
Oh, how much damage each?
1.
Okay. Wolf. Wolf.
You have a guy on 2. So just make another 2. Wolf.
Wolf, and then okay, but we have different math to do. Okay, so regular Thunderwolf Cav, Thunderwolf Cav, Wolfguard, because Wolfguard battle leaders and Wolf Lords have 5 and 6 wounds.
Okay.
So Wolf Lord, or I guess Wolfguard battle leader.
All right.
So the Wolf Lord is left on 4 wounds.
Great. Karn.
Oh. Why would you let me do all that math?
Because we still needed to do all the math.
Ugh.
The math was necessary.
Is math necessary? Is it ever?
The funny thing is, the world leaders are the least likely to do any math ever, and you have to do so much math to play world leaders. All right, Karn with his 9 Gorechild attacks.
Gorechild?
Gorechild.
What is a Gorechild?
It's the child of Gore.
Ew.
It was spawned from the pits of Gore.
Ew! Like a little blood kid. Ew! Ah, like a little blood, like a little monster.
No, it's an axe.
What?
It's a little axe monster.
Would you call your axe a child?
Hold.
Space Wolves would.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm talking to the wrong armies here.
Okay, great. There you go.
Yeah, this is gonna be fine.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, it's dead. Woo!
That was 12 damage to that guy.
Yeah.
Woo-wee. Okay, well, I have one more activation, and then I will be done. And it is into Murderfang, which is a problem.
Yeah.
So I have 2 8-bound
Gotta kill him.
and Lord Invocatus Pototus.
And he has a feel no pain.
Yep. Okay, here's the 2 8-bound. Does he also have damage?
Let me look.
Is he
No.
spooktacular?
No.
Okay,
It's just Bjorn.
You are a vehicle, so I'm not +1 to hit, but I did
Ah, Bridger!
roll 6 sixes.
Bridger!
So that's pretty cool. In it. Strength 10. You're not toughness 10, are you?
I'm T9.
Great. 3s. Doop, 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 doop. AP2 for 2.
4s. It's gonna be fine, guys.
Ooh.
I mean, not terrible. Oh, okay. How much damage?
2 each. Because
Okay.
he's not half damage, right? We checked
No.
that? Great.
Okay, so I just need to add 6 more in for my
Uh-huh.
feel no pains. Totally fine, totally fine, totally fine. Looking for 6s in all the right places. I just need 5 6s. It's gonna be fine.
You could get...
Oh, it's not fine. I'm not you.
Okay. Does he boom?
Is he?
Lay boom?
He does boom. Lay boom.
Le boom?
Nope.
No le boom.
Just goes down.
Okay.
Okay, this is a bad idea.
Do you want me to...
Why?
Yo, you got the top half of him. I'll get... Here, let me just get the bottom half for you there. That's kind of what happened to him, really.
Yeah, he did just get cut in half. Okay, this was not a good turn for me.
You can fight with Logan.
That'll be fun.
And I have not yet fought with the Slaughterbound, so you should just kill the Slaughterbound.
I'm gonna try to do that. I have my 2-handed axe, 6 attacks. He no longer gets +1 damage, which is a bummer. It's on 4s. Okay, and
Why does he doesn't hit on 4s? Does he?
sorry, 2s. You're right.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
And then he only gets sustained now.
Right. Cool. Strength more than 6.
8.
3s to wound. Doop, doop, doop. And just 5 up in molds for me.
They're 3 damage each.
He's dead.
Cool.
You got him. It was a valiant attempt, Mr. Slaughterbound.
Ooh. Okay.
It's your turn.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Scoring
You have
it.
so many bodies still.
Yeah, that's what this attachment be doing.
Yep. Okay.
Behind.
Behind? No.
Okay.
That's a command point, is what that is.
Establish.
Yes, small, too. This rhino.
Lindsay's disgusted by that.
Wee.
Going over to turn 3 round.
But also, did you defend your stronghold?
Yes.
I did.
Excellent. Okay.
If
And
I'm
now.
honest, also disgusted by that.
D3.
Now, it's not actually a turn because we gotta do blood dice. I've noticed that blood dice being top of battle round really upsets people when the world leaders are going second. It's just annoying.
It's just rude. It's like I'm like ready to get into it.
Right. But no. You're correct, but you're wrong.
And now you get to do whatever you want.
What do you do with a Yahtzee? Do you get anything cool for Yahtzee?
You tell me.
I think
I
you
don't.
should.
I don't get anything cool for
That's
Yahtzee.
lame.
But I agree. That is lame. I'm going to take... triple 3 is going to be sustained.
Great.
And double 6 is going to be fight on death on a 4-up.
Great.
You
I'm
just
gonna
always get the rules you want.
see if I completed any more sagas. I think you just
You kill the
murdered-
character.
I did,
So if
but
that
did I
was a-
kill it with a character?
Yes. Logan just killed the character.
Amazing. Okay, so killing a character. Okay, there's so many words.
Killing in the name of?
You interchange chat.
Well, yes, I got some things. So, I want to thank Kage no Okami for
Oh.
gifting 10 memberships.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes, and then
Oh, poor
Azusa
Pezla.
Lost but seeking?
for gifting 1.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. And that brings us up to math. Ooh, yes, there we go. That brings us up to
Up.
33 out of 48.
30.
Woo! We're
Bam.
halfway there.
We're getting there.
Yes.
Oh,
Living on a prayer. My whole army has a 6 of fail, no pay now.
great. That won't slow things down at all. That's a good rule to put in the game.
It's because you almost killed Logan.
I'll tell you what.
What?
I'm pretty sure that's going away.
Yeah, probably.
Because look, they've learned 6 of Philippines just delay the game.
Yeah.
It might be a good rule. It might be useful. It's annoying.
Yep. What are my secondaries? What am I doing this
Your
turn?
secondaries, boom, marked for death and no prisoners.
Okay, mark for death. Kill 3 units of one of 3 units of my choice.
Great.
No prisoners. Kill any units. My marked targets will be the 20-man Berserker Squad
Great.
and the 2 Rhino. And this Rhino.
Yep.
And this Foot Demon Prince that has the helmet of Go Away.
I hate that. I think I'm just going for no prisoners this turn.
Just kill anything. You have a single Gormonger.
But that's no fun.
These guys are pretty low.
Yeah, I think really what it's going to be, can Logan go into here?
Yep.
Oh, can I shoot here?
Nope.
Okay.
For the same reason.
Yep, great. Cool. Probably take those wolves around and start over there. Mm-hmm. And then it's not looking great for me, but we're gonna keep fighting.
Yeah.
Cool. Scoring it up. I hold my back.
You guarded your back for 2 points.
Great.
2 guardy points.
2 guardy points. And then
It's
any other.
Nope.
no.
Okay.
Nope.
No. It's a question of I have no prisoners, so I have to kill. So I will kill. Because if not, I could just wield my other wolves around to try to get a point. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. I think I just kill.
It's killing time.
Okay.
Killing time. My oath target
Yeesh.
is going to be which I want it.
The 2 8-pound in the character. Yep.
Yep.
Great.
Amazing. That is my oath target because I really have no other choice but to do this now. Should have did it last turn. I was overly confident. I get to re-roll a bunch of stuff, and I don't think Logan survives another turn. So, amazing. Over to movement.
He's hiking.
Over to movement. Okay.
That's what I hear every time you say hi, King. I just hear hi, King.
Hi, King!
Excellent. Well, with that, it is that time of the week
Oh.
that we look at.
Ba-ba-ba-bow.
This is the memes of the week. And I have to say,
Wait, they have this backwards.
the memes of the week
Oh my gosh.
are excellent.
No, but this is backwards. I have Wile E. Coyote logic around the way that I play
So
Warhammer.
there was talk in the memes channel
but the
about
Roadrunner does always win.
who's. Yeah.
I can't believe you just said that out loud.
The Roadrunner does always win.
I know, and you're like, I am the Roadrunner, so I
Against
therefore always
Brian,
win.
I'm sorry, have you seen the statistics of me against Brian? Because he never wins. Like, literally never wins.
Well, so this is from T. And T says, I was really, and this is the caption that goes with this, I was really surprised that everyone was calling Bridger the coyote, who always fails, when we know this is the true depiction. So, you know, there has been talk about who the Titans are as Looney Tune characters.
Right.
Oh, who am I? Let me know, chat.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'll forget.
But
But yeah.
amazing.
Yeah,
Okay.
so there's this,
Love
and then there's more. There's more kind of like versions of this.
Okay.
You know, just like, yeah, it's great. This one is from Johnny Zed.
It's Neon Cat? Oh, it's Nyal.
Y'all,
No.
because so chat was making fun of the way that we were saying y'all.
Like,
is that my
the way
face?
his name is
No,
pronounced?
that's my face.
Oh, good. Okay.
Oh, there's a
So-
tiny little Lindsay face in there.
Yeah, right. Space Cat. Oh yes, yeah. Space, so then there's the title.
Wait,
Space
they were
Cats.
making fun of us for saying y'all correctly? J's are Y's in Norse pronunciation.
They were like, it sounds like you're saying you're young cat. And I was like,
look
well,
good.
and then I told chat, well then I'm gonna make a Space Wolves army, but they're gonna be cats, and so it's gonna be Space Cats.
Oh.
I do love this. Am I gonna have
right?
to make my Niall with
Right?
that face?
Yeah,
I think that
yeah.
would piss off more Space Wolf players than anything.
Right, and so then we got this.
That's a beautiful.
I love it.
I love it.
Right, it's great. Meow. Bring this back down because everything else is gonna be big. Okay. We have this one from Vat.
What you
Chat,
got
what you-
there?
What you got there? A smoothie.
This kid is brutal.
Look at this King Bridger with his little crown.
Right, and the smoothie. I like how the smoothie is.
Baja Blast.
It's in there.
I felt
yeah.
like such a villain that game.
Chat's been talking about that game
It was
all week.
so mean.
All week.
But I did, okay, the decisions that I made on Monday.
Okay.
We had Mundigmar.
Yes.
And it was Ossiarch Bone Reapers against Chaos for like the 4th time. We keep running it back. OBR wins every time.
Yeah.
And look, I have to, there's no way to not spoil the result of the game.
I mean, we knew it before we even put it on the table.
But this was like the most nerfed OBR. Like we're trying to get Chaos to win this. I make Brian go first, and then on my first turn, I accidentally kill 4 units. just rolled all 6s.
Wait, I remember. I produced this game.
Everything died.
Yeah.
Just
I
everything
remember
died.
texting Adrian being like, this is not gonna go well.
So many 6s.
And you like just catapulted them.
They all died.
And I just like couldn't, I was just like, yeah.
Yeah. So many memes came from that game.
Yeah.
That
was
yes.
pretty brutal.
Yes. Fug says accidentally.
Accidentally. Accidentally. I was like, you could have just not gone in.
I can't just stand there 4 inches from him.
You could, but you chose not to.
It would look so bad. That is like stage. That's WWE at that point.
That's fair. That's fair. But
Yeah.
if you ever thought like we rigged the games, you know we
We
don't.
clearly
No,
don't.
no. Remember when Brian
just
was
need-
like undefeated in AOS?
And then Bridger was like, know your place.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You are a mean man. You need to play Lumineth or something. You need to be punished.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do need to be punished.
Because we align armies with playstyles, and Bridger plays that.
Roll 6s. No problem.
Yeah. Well, and then we have this one from Peter A. French Mortarion.
I love it.
Yeah, right? And
That
a
is
little
beautiful.
beret,
That's really
and
good.
like,
That is beautiful.
yeah, right? French. I imagine this came from last Saturday's game, and I can hear. I can hear Bridger and Adrian saying Mortarion in.
Mortarion.
Yeah, just like that.
Mortarion?
Just like
Just
that.
like that.
Yes.
Yep.
So there you go. There you go. And there we have it. And that is
Amazing.
meme
Lovely.
of the week.
Meme of the week.
If you want
Ba-ba-ba-bow.
to see more memes, you can go check out the Discord and go to the memes. All these memes were pulled from the premium memes channel, which is if you are a member, you have access to that. And they are top tier memes.
Tippity top, toppers.
I just wanted to confirm, can I move Bjorn? He's not in combat, right?
Correct. Yeah, he's free to go.
He's gonna run like a coward.
Coward.
Gotta get back over here. Ciao.
And then we do have some super chats.
Amazing.
Like this one from Dissonance Cogs. And Dissonance Cogs says, after the Space Wolf reveals, I have become Wolf.
Oh, Dissonance Cogs! Yeah, come join me on the Space Wolf Live.
Yes.
Ah, they're so good. Also,
Yeah.
did we not see Dissonance Cogs Mundigmar comic?
Was there one?
Was there one?
I think it was
Did we miss a
really
week?
early. I don't know. I can't remember. Let us know. Or
check
was
it.
it
Let
just
me
the
see.
game
Let
was too
me-
fast?
Yeah.
But
Let me hunt it down.
It's
So-
a blank page.
Dissonance Cogs, get ready. It's gonna be a fun time. Oh, so much painting to do. Okay, cool.
Cool. Here we are.
Here we are.
Again.
Shooting. I can shoot Bjorn,
Yep.
and I can't shoot. Can I shoot the rhino?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot the rhino, even though there's no way. But might as well.
So this will be the focused Frostfire cannon.
Yep.
Pew pew.
Doo. It's one attack. Hits on twos. I hate it. We knew that was happening.
Pew.
And then the assault cannon.
No, he's got that and a heavy flamer.
Okay, heavy flamer.
Which
it's
you
his
could kill
auto,
this one. Oh, that guy's in combat. Never mind.
which is so annoying. What else is within 12?
Those guys are in combat.
Great. That's it.
That's all one that I need.
Oh, I hate it. Okay, that is my shooting.
Cool.
Charges.
Yeah, charges.
Those with that unit of wolves is going in.
Yep. You made it.
Yep.
I think this detachment might be a problem.
Yeah, I mean, I also bring a very specific type of list, so.
No, I'm just like trying to extrapolate. I'm trying to figure out outside of this game
Yeah.
how this army, like this iteration of the army works, and it's brutal.
Do you have UFCP for an interrupt?
I do, but you're already in 2 combats, so that's
Right.
just the life we live.
Okay, cool. Attacks.
Here we go. A bunch of wolves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I just don't know what's going on there with your units.
Oh, yeah. So this is 2 8-pound and the
Yeah.
Invocatus
Great.
that you are going to kill.
Great. Rolling it out, or are you Ubering it?
Yeah, they're dead.
Great.
On death, do they fight?
Oh.
This is the 8-pound.
Of course they do.
Uh-huh. Invocatus Potatums.
Of course they do. Enjoy.
Yep. How does he do it?
Do you ever just wonder yourself?
I think I've told this to Brian and it really upsets him. I think how little I care is really what just pushes it over the edge. That's how you find success in life, is just fake it till you make it. Just don't.
Fake it till you make it.
It's all fine. Be cool. Be chill. If you're not freaking out, you're gonna roll better. It's all gonna. No, you're not a vehicle or a monster, so I am hitting on 2s. And
This is what I get for killing it.
there's 4 6s there.
Of course there is. Why wouldn't there?
Yeah. I'll go on 3s.
If you kill my backup unit, I'm just...
On your turn? I would never. That's so many wounds. That is so many wounds.
Come on. Okay.
Look, I told Adrian before this show, I was like, I don't know, man. This is a hard matchup to balance. He was like, what do you mean? It's going to be fine.
Oh, so I get to yell at my husband for this? Excellent. 4s. I mean, that was a really good save, but
2 damage each.
1 wolf. Oh, 1 wolf,
Yup.
2 wolf, 3 wolf. Actually, okay, it's not
Okay.
not as bad as. Oh, you have more attacks,
I have
right?
the Invocatus to fight, yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
We said 3 wolves, right?
Yeah.
Great.
So the Invocatus has his Coward's Bane. I strike at thee from the grave. This is out, and then funny enough, it's right back in.
Right back in. Why not?
Just like that. Strength 6, we're looking for.
Feel no pain?
You do have an army-wide 6 of Feel No Pain.
Yes.
So let's do that. You have a wolf, and then a wolf, and then a wolf.
I never get that.
But you can't do it all at once.
Okay.
Because now you have to do 2 dice. Okay, 1 is dead, and then you can do 4. And then you can do the last 2. So 2 wolves died. You get a wolf back.
Who is that? Who do I get to thank personally for remembering my stuff?
Josh Morgan.
Thank you, Josh.
Gosh, thank you.
So I'm strength 6, you're T6.
Yep.
This is 4s. 6s are devastating. Oh, threw 1 out.
Honestly, that's not bad for you.
1 dev, and you get 3 saves.
Fours.
Wah! Okay, so it's
What?
just the 2 dev.
Fours. Oh, the 2 devs. Thank you. I was like, no, 4s.
6s. Whoop.
Yes.
Whoop.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. And then the bladed horn.
We're dragging out my tabling.
Boop. Those are AP 1, which is a 4-up for you.
4s.
And 2 damage.
6s. Okay.
So 1 guy is wounded.
Amazing. I feel like I have to thank you for not wiping my unit, which feels wrong that I
No, you shouldn't thank me for that.
I know.
That was upside.
Yeah. Okay.
So now I get the first non-charger,
That's rude.
which is 20 berserkers.
Indolo. Oh my god, what if I don't kill this stupid little thing?
We're gonna find out.
Next time.
Logan.
Tabletop.
Logan. What is that from? I ask this every time.
Is it? Well, it's from X-Men, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And
that's
but I don't know which one. And I think you've warped it so much that it's hard to
It's meaningless
replace.
now. It doesn't actually mean
Because
anything.
you know what it could be? It could be the first one, which I haven't seen in years. But isn't there like
first-
a part where like X is like Logan, Wolverine is like wandering around. You know, he's like doing his thing, and before he gets to the school,
Right.
He's like for some reason being like summoned mentally by Professor X.
And,
like
and Professor X is like, Logan.
Yes.
There you go.
I think that's a good guess.
We found it.
Yeah.
Adrian finally responded to the first picture I said. And
Okay.
he said epic. So I just responded back with this
It was epic.
for you. Yes.
No,
And it looked
the
very
showdown
off.
was
It looked epic. We knew this was going to happen.
But
Go forth.
new book, new me.
Maybe when I get a new book, I can be a
Coming
new
up.
me.
Hey.
Coming up.
Coming up.
Tell me when and okay. I know AOS and 40k don't talk to each other. But could they not release Space Wolves and
Oh, it's
Neth
gonna
at the
happen.
same time?
It's gonna be.
It's
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Please don't. Are you ready, Lindsay, to learn how to turbo dork? Because you will be helping me.
Oh, yeah. I can turbo door for you. I can. Yeah.
But you have to use it in an airbrush.
Oh, now see.
Oh, Lindsay doesn't like airbrushes.
I don't airbrush.
Because you can't airbrush in bed.
No.
We can figure it out. I know. I saw you take out dice and put 8,000 more in.
This is the Eviscerators. So it's 14 Berserkers into Logan,
Okay.
4 Berserkers and the Juggernaut Lord into the other folk. 3s to wound here. This is into Logan. These are AP 2 for 2.
Force.
Logan.
Oh. Okay.
You do have a 6 of Feel No Pain.
How much damage?
2 each.
Okay, so we just put that back in.
Put those back in there.
Okay, so I need half.
Yeah, 6 6s, no problem. Ooh, it wasn't 6 6s.
Does he kaboom? Because that
He explodes?
he does. Oh, I need
Why?
this. I need this because it could kill that little guy.
It would kill that little guy. This would be pretty good for you.
6. Oh, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look, no.
Ooh, that's the opposite. He's dead. Yeah, he died. Okay. Well, Here I go being a villain again.
This is my turn.
This is your turn, yep.
It's gonna be really funny when I just have Bjorn.
Real quick, I want to thank Sean Morris for becoming a captain.
Thanks, Sean.
Yes.
Amazing. Especially, I don't know, if you are in here and you're not a member, why?
Yeah, why?
Why? Come hang out with us. Come do more content. We're doing more pre-recorded. There's gonna be stuff behind for just members. Also be our friends.
Be a friend.
Yeah. We're just a good group of friends here.
Help us pay for therapy because of him.
I am a villain. Sometimes villains need therapy too.
Yeah.
Survivor's guilt.
So this is the Juggernaut Lord. Is out, and then it's in, and it gets a friend. Strength 6 looking for 4s. These are AP 1, so you'll get 4s.
I always get 4s. That's how I play.
Yeah,
Okay.
and these are 2 each, but you have a wounded guy, so 2 of those.
He's dead?
He did. Next guy takes 2. We have our bladed horn. Shall pierce the sky. Three hits, looking for 4s. Oh, I could have done these all together. No, this hits on 3s. I couldn't do them all together. There you go. AP 1. Yep, normal, same. Yep, it's all 2 damage each. Okay, he's dead. Next guy takes 2. It's all fine.
I'm having such a good turn.
You having fun?
I'm having so much fun. That's
I hope chat's having fun.
I hope Chad didn't expect to be here all day.
No, Lindsay, look, we're a little bit behind schedule for
I
you,
know.
Lindsay.
It's okay.
Yeah?
Because it already happened.
The package was already delivered. The bomb has been planted, as they say in
They
Counter-Strike.
delivered outside of the window that they gave me,
That's rude.
That
and
is
I want to
rude.
scream.
5s. These are only 1 damage.
4s.
And you do have 6s as well.
Okay, so...
You can just roll all these, because they're 1 damage. They all carry over. Yep, that's 4 damage.
Great, we just move this wound counter. This is the wolf guard down.
So that was your turn, huh?
That was my turn. Scoring it up.
Mine. Okay. Marked for death?
No.
No prisoners?
1?
Yes. Yep. No,
So,
2. You
2
kill the
points,
character,
yeah.
so
So
4
4?
points. Because you kill the unit and the character.
Okay, cool.
Okay, did you want to chuck marked for death?
Yeah.
Okay, get rid of it for a CP. Can I get a quick CP check from both of
2.
you?
I'm
2?
currently at 3. Gonna
Okay.
go up
To
to
4.
4.
Oh,
Up
okay.
to 3. Cool. Let's watch as Bridger gets points for tabling me.
Whee!
Whee!
World Eaters, turn 3!
Okay. Lindsay, what am I doing?
Let's find out. It's gonna be. Oh,
Wait.
First,
Before your turn.
Okay.
Okay. You can...
Oh.
first up, can you call?
Nope.
Get out of here, Cole. And then containment. Containment and area denial.
Okay. So containment, I have to do actions on board edges outside of my deployment zone.
That's gonna be so sad for you.
Yeah, it's a real bummer. And area denial, I have to be in the middle and have you not in the middle. Done.
Yes.
Great.
Enjoy.
Okay.
Go forth and murderize.
I have to battle shock my 1 Goremonger. He's fine.
Bravest of brave.
He's chilling. Cool. Okay.
Well, I hope if you're a World Eaters player in chat, did this make you feel a little better?
I hope so, because everyone who's like, oh, it's so much less lethal. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
just-
It's less lethal.
A band of wolves.
You see the damage
And
that
I
they do?
got the charge. That's the worst part. I got the charge. Like, usually it's the reverse for me.
Oh, Lindsay, primary. We didn't do that.
Yeah, what's your primary?
I get 2 guard points and 4 primary points, so
Yeah.
6. Just gonna wander away and.
Okay. And then
still in my
I
deployment zone.
want to thank
Yes.
Fjord Noob
Becoming a captain!
becoming a captain.
Did you respond to my call?
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, they did.
Amazing. What does that put us at? Are we going to hit our goal
That-
before I get tabled?
Puts us at 39.
We are so
39
close.
out of 48.
Does anyone feel bad for me in chat? Because you should.
Yeah, there's a lot of chat is just like, Bridger,
Yeah.
Bridger, why?
What's up?
Yeah,
Why?
Bridger, why?
What do you need?
You
This
can't-
was supposed to be
Howdy.
Logan's last ride, and this is probably it's like Logan's last ride, and this is why he needs an upgrade.
It was his last ride.
It definitely was
Yeah.
his last ride.
He got obliterated. So I'm doing the free advance in charge because we have a guy next to the guys, the pals next to the friends. Just casually go 11 inches. That's
Yeah, I mean, why not?
fine.
Just a
It's
cash.
Not a problem for the game at all. Gosh, so fast.
And then we do have some super chats. But
Amazing.
First, here's that leaderboard. Boom.
Ooh, Kage no Akame. And first at 10, Peddler at second, but still with a 7, so we
Yeah,
like
so,
it.
yeah, that's all that matters.
Dang,
Yeah.
Skippy and Lord Azrael. Sorry, I went
Yeah.
into producer mode, Lindsay.
It's all
I
good.
just,
It's all
just
good.
defaulted.
Yeah, go for it.
And then we got, how do we think we say that? Fjordru?
Fjord.
Fjordnu?
Fjordnu. John Morrison and Fjordnu. I don't think we should say it like that.
We should
And Mini
do that.
Mayor. Weird, we learned something. Vot. Venomous? Is that what
I
we
think
thought?
it's venomous.
Or I'm going to say Zenmas.
Yeah, Zenos or yeah.
And Azusa. Much love, my friends. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Especially finishing out this incredible week of support. We cannot thank you enough for how much support we got this week.
Right? It's been amazing. It's been amazing. And then we did have the super chat from Matthew Powell.
Oh,
Thank you so much, Matthew, for the super chat. And they say, Mel, when Bridger fought Melody, you advised her that to win against Bridger, you need to not fight him in combat. Bridger laughed and said, you wouldn't do that. First time Bridger was right on stream.
Oh, that was savage and true. Oh, I did not listen. Okay, here's the thing. We have done this battle before.
yeah.
With old world leaders.
Yep.
And I murdered you.
Yep.
So I was living in that reality.
Yep.
In which here's the thing, I got the charge.
Yep.
I was in the circumstances for me to think, but now I have learned new world eaters. You run away.
Yeah, this is New World Eaters. This is a
Because
new
old
a new
world eaters, I would have had this on the charge.
Yeah.
It's quote unquote. Like, I would need some good rolls. but
Yeah, army-wide fight on death on a 4-up with no command points.
That's where I keep losing things. I keep doing the thing. I kill you outright.
Yeah, and then
That's how this unit has to work. Because they're fragile. You kill them outright, and then you're good.
right.
So yeah, okay.
Yep. I have no shooting because I ain't no
Excellent.
coward. We're gonna charge.
Yeah.
Bajorn. Get him. Yeah, they're gonna get
Yep.
him. Yep. It's get him time.
Well, I want to thank Bugs for gifting 1 membership. Thank you
Bugs.
so much. Getting themselves on that board.
Amazing. And thanks to all our mods. 1, the mods who are here, incredible. And 2, the mods who have been so busy in our chat. Thank you so much. We love
Yes.
you dearly.
Yes, we do.
That's my only charge.
Okay. You're not gonna try to like long bomb it? Oh no, you're just gonna
They're
sit
already
the
in
center.
combat. No, that's
Oh!
that's one giant unit.
I love that for you.
Yeah, 20 mans
Great.
are fair.
Great. You pick where you're gonna go,
It's
and
gotta
then
be there.
I'm gonna interrupt, and then you'll kill it.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight over there. Here we go.
Yep.
We're gonna start with just Karn, because hopefully then I don't have to roll more dice.
I have damage, and I have
do.
a 5-up family thing.
Yep.
Just putting it out
Four.
there.
5, 7, 8, 9 Gorechild attacks. Lettuce. No problem.
Perfection.
Yep. Look, he would have been rerolling ones. It's so likely. Straight 9, T9.
Yep.
4s. Rerolling 1s. There are
Not
no
that you need
ones.
to.
Doop, 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 doop. There you go. AP2.
4s. Oh, okay.
Now these are 3 damage down to 2.
Okay,
So that'll be
so-
6. And you have 5 of Philippanes on.
5-up Filna Pains. Just looking for a ton.
But
Nope,
Jorn,
he's dead.
we got
Deadly
him.
Demise.
Lay boom.
Lay boom
Ow.
for 1.
And then we're just gonna sneak on to this objective, right?
Yeah, I mean, might as well take my home.
Just take everything.
Take my home while I cry.
We're here to eat your world.
I'm going to spend 2 CP to interrupt.
Yeah.
Great, cool. And just so you know, you've left it with a Wolf Lord, a Wolf Guard Battle Leader, and a Thunder Wolf Cav. So I get to annoy you on the way out.
One of each.
Yep, so 4s.
I gotta do my cool -1 damage strat. That's definitely fair and balanced in this detachment.
I hate you. Cool, 4s hitting on 3s. Why not? Why not? I still get lethal
Sustained all the
sustain.
time. Lethal. Yep. So I'll hold on to this.
Strength 5.
3s.
Why not? There you go.
Doop, doop. AP 2.
AP 1.
AP 1. 4s. Okay. That will kill a berserker.
Great. Wolfguard Battle Leader, Thunderhammer, and then Wolf Lord, which pretty much gets the same thing but one more attack. Hitting on 3s. Lethal sustained. Oh, come on.
Ooh. So here's a lethal sustained over here.
Oh, no, I'm not in all wound. Am I in all wound? No,
You
I'm
are.
not.
Yeah, you are.
Would that would be, I get to reroll.
Cool.
But he's dead. But is it my turn? I think it's just my turn.
I have no idea.
Hold on.
You can just re-roll it. It's not.
You're rude.
So,
It
what?
didn't matter.
You rolled all 2s.
There we go. Strength 8.
2s.
That's
I don't know, a lot of 1s.
AP 2.
5s. That's 2 more berserkers.
Puppy Wolf Kisses.
Boop.
Puppy Wolf Kisses. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling, because we've decided I get that.
2 sustained lethals.
Yep.
Yep.
Strength 5.
3s.
Excellent. 2 damage each.
AP 1 still? So 4s. And that's another berserker.
Amazing. Now you may murder.
Death. Death to the Imperium.
I feel like this would be an Uber in any other day, but it's my last unit, so we're not Ubering my last unit, and I'm going to feel no pain this until
Yes!
until the end.
7 berserkers and the Coward's Bane.
I can't believe there's just a demon prince hanging out over here doing nothing.
Yeah, he's
casually.
containing. That's
Your
his
demon
job.
prince is contained.
Yeah. He's doing great. I'm real proud of him. Look, he stood around and said, do stuff cheaper. And I'm here for it. Juggerlord. 7 Exalted Chainblade attacks on 2s. These are out. And then look at that. They're back in. Strength 6. 4s. There you go.
Looking for 4s. Okay.
2 damage each. You do have a wounded guy.
6s. Nope, that one's dead.
Yep. 1 damage on the character of your choice.
Yep.
My bladed horn.
Woo!
Shall pierce the sky.
Oh, everything's fine.
4. We have 1 bladed horn wound.
Ka-cha!
You're good. And then 7 times 4. I'm just going to make 7 piles of 4.
If you don't kill this unit,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3s.
okay. Any rerolling? Oh, jeez.
No re-rolling.
I mean, I do love the Titan dice symbol. It's very pretty.
It is. It is. It's very sweet.
We have new merch, if you didn't know, and you
Oh,
could
yeah.
get this Titan dice symbol on a hat.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty cool hat.
This is actually really fun.
I
Okay.
love that.
This
Yeah,
is
right?
my favorite thing.
Turn it
because-
around, upside down.
Speaking of the Titan dice symbol, just the quality is so nice.
Right?
It's really nice.
So this is my new desk mat. Do you have this as your
I
new
do,
desk?
yeah.
We all stole this. So it's really nice. If I was to recommend one of the things, I also love the bomb squig. The bomb squig is our new emote. So check it out.
And the hoodies are really comfy.
Yeah,
They
so the
are-
whole reason is Adrian bought this sweatshirt from Billion Dollar Clown Farm
Yep.
and fell in love with the quality. And so we were like, yo, Tyler. And he's like, I get it from Bricky. And so we now get ours from Bricky. So we'll be doing more limited line launches. So we're really excited. And they ship from California.
Which is where we are.
Yeah.
That's gone.
Do I have to? Oh,
Nope, just those.
Force.
These are 1 damage.
Okay, so 6s. Okay, so wolf and damage on 1.
Great.
Or actually, no, so that's the leader, so that's 5. So that's just the wolf guard.
Yep.
That'll lead. And now the wolf lord is its own unit.
Cool.
That's it? Oh my god, you're gonna make me play a turn with a wolf lord.
Look, I'm not going to make you do anything.
I mean,
You live your life.
I mean, I think this is a pineapple situation at this point.
Uh-huh.
Great, scoring it up, pineappling.
So I contained for 3. I area denied for 5. Is area denied 5?
It's 5, yeah.
5,
The biggest
okay.
5.
And then we could probably just call it there.
Yep.
You know.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, yeah. Well, do you want a bajillion new points? No, we already called it.
No, we're good. We're good. Thank you for
World
the game, Mel.
Leaders, amazing. Here is our testament to, and this is true. We played this pretty much mirror match when you didn't have this,
Yep.
and I killed you in the second round.
Yep.
So, World Eaters, tell me how you feel about them.
Look, everybody is finding all the changes in the book and compare. Something that Warhammer players do that drives me absolutely bananas is they'll take a new unit and they'll compare it to something entirely unrelated in another book. And they're like, why don't I get that? They get that. It's because your rules are different and the units are different. If this is not chess, we're not playing with the same pieces. 8-bound are not Blight Lord Terminators. And they're not related in any way. Why? Don't point at that. They're not related. It is more tempting to point at the old version of a unit and the new version of a unit and be like, these are different. Why? Meh. Exact same thing, though. You can't play the old unit anymore. Look at the new unit and the new rules. The lethality is insane. The people who are saying that the lethality went down, it might have. It's still way more than you ever need. This is ridiculous. This unit kills like 2 knights in combat.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. You put Karn in there, you swap Invocatas, or you swap the Juggerlord for Karn, you get rerolls on a 20-man. I didn't use any of the offensive buff stratagems because I didn't need them.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. And they're faster than ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we saw just like how the difference is today. Like Mel mentioned that you both have played this matchup before.
Yep.
And Mel was able to just like get in there and do damage. But this
Yeah.
with the new World Eaters, it's a different game.
It's totally different. And the army
Yeah.
plays differently, and we need to not just compare the old army to the new army. We need to look at the new army and where it sits in the world.
Yep.
And yes, Death Guard are a tough matchup. They're a tough matchup for everybody. Most other matchups, I feel, got much better. I feel like instead of just the 50-50 of who goes first, now we have like a 60-40 of like, we're just going to play a normal game, and I'm advantaged.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's where you want to be.
Yeah. Pezler says we need to revisit this same matchup when Space Wolves comes
Oh,
out. And then
rematch
see,
declared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're coming out so soon, so
Throwing
close
down
to
the
each
gauntlet.
other. Like
Yeah.
if World Eaters got this
Yeah.
amount of a glow up, like what's Space
It
Wolves
makes
gonna
me
get?
hopeful.
Yeah.
It makes me hopeful. I really would like to go through buildings.
Yeah.
Really, I am living under the idea that Thunderwolf Cav exists still. And yeah, I'm curious what the new character units look like. Also, do we have a Murder Fang? Right? Like, I don't know yet. I don't know yet.
Don't say that.
I know, but we'll find out next time. No.
I'll bet they won't have Murder Fang.
I think
I think you'll keep Bjorn.
I hope-
I think
I
I'll
hope they
keep
have-
Bjorn.
yeah.
I don't know about Murder Fang.
Space Wolves have too many Dreadnought profiles.
Exactly. Given that I thought we were either going to get a new Murder Fang mod, and here's how I really know. Adrian has promised to make me a custom Murder Fang and Bjorn, and he is playing the long game because he thinks he's going to get out of it.
If he waits long enough, he'll go away.
I looked at him and was like, you?
Yep.
And yeah, I was in the car with Melody, and I was like, oh my gosh. So if there is a Bjorn in Murder Fang, I get to get like a new one.
I think they can't get rid of Bjorn because he is the oldest
Yeah,
living
I think
Space
Bjorn.
Marine.
I think Bjorn stays. I'm a little skeptical about Murder Fang, but we shall see. Because we didn't. I thought we'd get a new. If we were going to keep him, I thought we'd get a glow up model. So
Right.
we'll find out. Do we have anything from chat?
We do. We have a lot to catch up on.
Okay.
But first, Mel, is your shirt also from? Is your top also from Disturbia?
This is Disturbia.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
This
Someone
is
in chat is
Disturbia.
asking.
This is the Fenris line. They have a bunch of versions of this. I, in fact, have another shirt, so now I have 2 of these because it's like a nice billowy shirt. But it's the Fenris line. Highly recommend. Disturbia has really nice quality, so I'm really.
Oh, they do. They do.
We love them. And Lindsay and I all the time are like, well, there's a new list.
Yep.
I love. She's showing off that she's wearing Disturbia. But
Oh,
no
that's
one
what
can
that
see.
was.
Yeah.
I saw it. and I didn't.
This is also not a camera shirt. Like,
Yeah,
this
it's not a
is-
camera.
That is
shirt.
not
Yeah,
a
it's
camera
definitely not
shirt.
appropriate for camera.
No.
It's got a lovely piece of fine art on it. That's
It
all.
does. Yes.
That's all.
The standards
it's-
were different in the
it's
Renaissance.
Frank
Yeah, the
Frazetta.
standards were
Yeah.
different in the Renaissance. and
It's yeah.
amazing.
It's Frank Frazetta, and that's all you need to know.
What does chat have for us?
Okay. So first off, I want to thank.
Do we hit our membership goal?
Oh wow.
Wow.
Do I get to
I
high
want to
kick?
thank John McCardle for
John
giving 20
McCardle!
memberships.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yes.
Thank you,
Okay.
John.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay. Prepare yourselves. And 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we were too
Whoa.
early.
Yes.
Nice.
59 out of 48.
I will take it. Thank you so
you so
much,
much.
John
Everyone.
McCardle. John, when is the next time we're seeing you? I realize there's not a countdown.
Yeah, I need to schedule my next trip to LA, John. It's never gonna. It happened too many times. It's now like that's a tradition. Although I will definitely see you at Nova if you're going to Nova, because me and Brian are signed up for Middle Earth Strategy Battle Game doubles on Friday at Nova.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that sounds like fun.
Nice.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I think so. It's you, Brian, and Adrian going to Nova.
It's just us, just 3 of us.
I don't think I'm
think
going to
You're
Nova.
not going to Nova?
No, no.
Mel and I will hang out here and just
Me.
we'll like, I don't know. We'll make our own streams.
Yeah.
Do our own stuff.
Yeah.
We'll just be like, do you want to hear all the gossip?
Like, oh my gosh, yes.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, John McCardle.
Thank you, John.
Yes. And then we have the super chat from D79 saying thank you. They were the one that's asking where your shirt was from. And so that's why I wanted to confirm
also
that the whole thing.
apologize in advance for the money you're about to spend.
Oh, is it inexpensive?
No, it's not.
it's
There's
just
just
there's a lot.
they release a lot of stuff and they're new themes like
Yeah.
every time, like new it gets you. It gets
It
you.
does.
Like
It does.
recently, it was like the Mojave Desert type of
Right.
theme,
Oh.
and it was like,
Yes.
I know. Do I need to go shopping?
Would you ever wear black in the desert?
Actually,
But it was-
if
they were-
I learned a lot because you can actually study how the climate affects clothing adaptations across cultures and like how the Japanese who have a hot climate versus
Right.
the people on like the Arab Peninsula.
Yeah.
And black, as long as it's loose fitting,
Oh.
Has to be
it
loose.
keeps you're fine. You're
Oh.
fine. Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I never would have known that.
Yeah, right?
That's cool.
It's all
Interesting.
about like the breathability of the fabric and how far it is away from your skin. So you can have a really thick fabric if it's far away from your skin because it creates like a
Like a bubble.
yeah.
You're a bubble person.
Fun facts.
Cool.
Is that all we got for today?
No, we got
more.
so much more.
We have so much more.
So I
Amazing.
want to thank Quicks for the super chat, and they say hello, smiley face. Is there even a point to running more than 3 8-bound?
Yeah.
I feel like 6 with Slaughterbound is just overkill. Everything in the game is BWB.
There's a lot to unpack here. Okay, are you in the 8-bound detachment or not? That's a big question because if you're in the 8-bound detachment, then you want to be able to blood surge. And if you have 3 8-bound, they're probably not going to survive being shot. If you have 6 8-bound, some will survive, and then you blood surge into combat. And then you kill the thing, and then it's your turn, and then the Slaughterbound brings a guy back, and you're just on a roll. If you're not in the 8-bound detachment and you can't blood surge, you do have a fair point about the lethality of the game. Not often will you see 6 survive a combat with something charging them. So yeah, I think it's situational, and it's what you're trying to do with the unit and what the rest of your list looks like. If you need to kill a big thing, like if you need to kill vehicles, knights, big monsters, tough units, you do need big units of either 8-bound or exalted 8-bound, because that is the new way to deal with it. Unless you're in the demon detachment, then you use a bloodthirster. But like, there's a lot of context here. Depends on what you're trying to do. There are reasons, yes.
Okay, thank you. We have this super chat from Maximus.
Oh.
Name is Maximus.
you
And
go.
they say, Bridger, just so you know, I'm building a full mythology based on you bullying Brian. And it's not intentional. I just have visions of the Greek myths / Dante's hell, and all of the damned are just Brian.
That's amazing.
My role at this company is actually just to torture Brian. That's what I'm
That's
here
what it's
for.
become.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that as he's going through Dante's Inferno, every level is just another moment with Bridger.
It's just more of me. Yep.
Oh, we need to, someone feed that into like an AI and make an image from it.
That can be arranged. We can do that.
We have the technology.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Maximus.
Thanks so much, Maximus.
We have this one from Sean Morrison. Sean says, who became a captain earlier, glad to be a member once again. I've been out of 40k since early 9th, but have lurked. Just bought back in with World Eaters. Blood for the Blood God.
Nice.
Blood for the blood god.
It's a good time to be playing World Eaters. Just don't go online.
Yeah, just watch this game. Whenever you look online and they're like, "Marr," just watch this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And welcome back. It's a good time. And look, There's a lot on the horizon.
Yeah, and I think it's fun. I mean, ninth was like very different. Learning how to play secondaries that move around every once in a while is a little different. I'm scared about what is about to be brought up on screen.
Okay.
Okay.
No? Okay.
Great.
All right. It's nothing. Don't look at that.
But thanks so much.
yeah.
Always happy to have a lurker. I'm a lurker on other channels as well. Thanks so much, Sean. Welcome back.
Oh yeah, live that lurker life. And then I want to thank John McCardle for the super chat. And John says, "No, I've ordered emotional support for you and a reward for Linda for her hard work this week. Bridger may have none."
Oh. John. Is this because I'm going to be in LA the next time you visit?
We are not telling you
John has
when he
responded and
visits.
says, "Too soon. Too soon.
Too soon? Too soon?
Too soon.
Too soon?
Well, thank you so much, John. I'm excited. Can't wait for our little
Do we know
sweet
what it-
treat.
do we know
you know
what
what
it
it is?
I know what it is.
You won't.
Take a guess.
You won't
Ice
tell
cream
us?
sandwiches.
Yes.
An inordinate amount of ice cream sandwiches.
Yes.
And I can't have any? John, can I have an ice cream sandwich?
No,
please?
you cannot.
Thank you so much, John. Looking forward to seeing you in Nova.
Oh yeah.
on.
And then we have another one from John McCardle. It says, "Can you cut up that mat or shrink it down to fit the dice box and be the new bottom?" I feel like it would be a very busy to be the new dice
That would be
box.
very busy.
It would be so difficult to find dice.
Wouldn't
like,
be able to
okay,
read dice on that.
right? Like, imagine this.
That would be so busy.
And then, like,
So clean.
it is clean.
Like that's
Oh, that's real bad.
Yeah.
The
That's so
contrast
difficult.
is bad.
Yeah.
yeah. But I do think we need a new dice mat. Maybe
do.
we get this in like black and white or something.
Or just more of this.
I mean, yeah, we could just do that. Lindsay
And
keeps-
maybe the logo shouldn't be white because it gets gross.
Yeah.
We
I've
could
tried to
bleach the
clean
white.
this many times.
What if we like Tide penned it?
She did.
I did. I did both times. I took a Tide pen to it. And it just gets dirty again.
Yep.
Maybe we just cover it with our new stickers. There we go.
That's really. Oh, it's
worse.
a
It's so
lot
much
of-
worse.
A lot of glare on that.
Well, great idea. Great idea. But getting dice to read on camera is so difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Then we just got another. Oh my gosh, we
I'll let you do that.
loudly
Well,
popped. But
I don't think we have a schedule yet, but
No.
we're gonna be a little bit more chill. We're gonna go back to our regular programming.
Yep.
We should have a pre-recorded coming out soon as well.
yes.
And more Trench Crusade is on the horizon.
Trench Crusade?
Of course.
So we'll let Little B live his best life in
Yeah.
Trench Crusade because I think Little B's only allowed to be good at one game, and the AOS gods saw him play Trench Crusade and just took it away from him.
Yeah, it's he played Trench Crusade and that was it.
So I shouldn't be a part of Trench Crusade. Then,
No,
huh?
don't
take this away
don't
from
take
me.
it away
Don't
from
take
him.
this away from Brian. No.
This is one safe place.
Yeah. Well, we got another super chat. This was from
Thank you.
actually named Magnus. And they ask, "What's the tiny lemon on the shelf behind Bridger? Is it dusting
Oh,
time?"
it's mine. It's mine.
It's not a lemon.
It's my pineapple for today. Pineapple. A long time ago, we ended up with an inordinate amount of pineapple. Oh my gosh! On Thursday, Lindsay, when we were doing Magic Night, we had a full house. Lindsay's like, "Hand me one of those cough drops."
Yeah.
And I reach in the bag and toss it at her. It wasn't a cough drop. It was a pineapple. She had hid it in there, and I just tossed a pineapple at her on my way out. And they haunt us. They haunt us.
It's a yellow bag. And
What is the model that should be there though?
squig off.
Oh, Adrian took it to
Yeah.
nail
Oh, I
throat.
see its feet. There's
It's
just
little
feet
feet.
prints.
Little
It
feet.
is time to dust. Yes, you are correct. It's dusting time.
Thanks so much, actually named Magnus. Woo! I'm
Yes.
so-
Is that-
And then with
Oh.
that, we are all caught up. So
Well,
yeah.
Thank you so much. Thanks to our emperors, and thank you everyone who gave us an incredible amount of support. So glad we could finish it out today, hanging out. And I'm gonna go eat ice cream sandwiches and just stare at you while I eat it because you're not allowed to have them.
Oh.
Thanks so much. Anything else to close it on up? Thank you, Linda. Thank you. No, thank you, Bridger. But this was a great game. We'll catch you next time on the tabletop. Bye.